Friday Night Football on the ISC Sports Network comes at you live from Roachdale, Indiana, where we have the Putnam County rivalry between the South Putnam Eagles and the home North Putnam Cougars. I'm Jake Morris, alongside me, Pete Gasho. And Pete, this is a rivalry that Cougars have won the last few years, but it's always a pretty tightly contested game.
It's usually a very fun game to come up here and take a part of and watch. We got a bucket game, kind of like the Purdue and IU bucket game that they have every year. A lot of P's and I's on that thing, but this is the Putnam County bucket right here, and these guys take a lot of pride in this, and they really want to. Some of them want to keep it, some of them take it back. So I think we got a really good game here tonight.
Yeah, you got teams from North Putnam, South Putnam, Cloverdale, and Greencastle all trying to get a hold of that that bucket there. Our pregame show is brought to you by Endeavor eVoice Telephone. Endeavor eVoice Telephone offers popular calling features, including the popular voicemail, call waiting, and caller ID. Visit www.weendeavor.com for more details. And Pete, before we get started, let's take a look at our keys to the game. What do teams have to do to come away with the victory here tonight?
Today, we're going to just go with the North Putnam keys right here. And for one of the things they're going to have to do is they're going to have to stop number 35, Aiden LeBlanc. In the last two games, he's averaged over 114 yards rushing. So that's going to be that. And part of the way you do that is you got to win that battle down in the trenches. So if North Putnam can win that battle, and they got to force number 12 Zeffel to throw. He's 8 of 18 for 124 yards. Just in the last couple games, he's got one TD and one interception. So I think the best thing they can do is try to win that battle, force him to throw. And then it all comes down to special teams. If you can win, a lot of times you can change the momentum of a game just by special teams. A big play here or there, whether it's defensively or offensively. So I think special teams tonight really plays into kind of like the North Putnam way, because for one thing is that Coach Sam Carnes, he was not only a DB coach, but he was also a special teams coordinator when he was at Avon High School. So I'm sure he takes pride in his special teams.
Our keys to the game are brought to you by Sunbelt Rentals, and a little bit chillier Friday night here in this 2017 football season, and the winds picked up a little bit. So
yeah, definitely a lot of wind here tonight. 60-something degrees here, Jake. A lot cooler than what we're really used to. But I mean, it's getting to that time of year, especially in Indiana. You never know what you're going to get. So again, by Monday, it's supposed to be right back up in the 80s again. So,
well, we'll see how the wind affects the passing game in this one. Both teams do like to run the ball, but North Putnam will receive the opening kickoff.
Well, South Putnam's, they got to kind of concern themselves also with Ethan Christie. He's number 30, and last week he had 250 yards rushing, but not only that, he's a heck of a defensive guy, 20 tackles. I mean, the kid is just a monster out there. So we got some guys on both sides of the ball here that are going to be a lot of fun to watch.
We got Proctor and Murray back to return for the Cougars. This Putnam County rivalry is underway. Proctor with the ball.
He's got a lot of room, Jake.
It's all the way up to midfield, and that is an excellent start for the North Putnam Cougars. Let's take a look at their starting offense. Roods, Christie, Proctor, Culberson, Tennis, Powell, Huffman, Sanford, Plessinger, and Amons. Your starting lineups for the North Putnam Cougars. Defensively for the South Putnam Eagles, Beamish, Thies, Bennett, Wood, Adams, Scott, Glover, Zeffel, Hodge, Cashion, and Gregory round out your defense for South Putnam. Roods with the ball, and
they're
going to swarm him right away.
That is almost kind of like a pause button on that. When that play, they hiked the ball and somebody hit the pause button.
Great passing attack there. A rushing attack, I should say, from the South Putnam defense. Roods gets the call in from the sideline. Roods in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off. That is number 30 on the carry. That's Christie.
That's Christie right there. Ethan Christie on that. Had a great push from his line that time. Just lowered his head, and really that was just all of his legs. Take a look one more time as he just barrels through there. And not only he hits the wall right there, but he gets a great push by his lineman coming up from behind.
Brings up a 3rd and 4. Rudes is going to keep it.
Oh, he got hit hard.
And that's going to be close. I think he's just going to be a little short, though, and line judge will agree. It's going to be about 4th and 1.
4th and 1. It's going to be interesting to see what they do here. Do they want to make a statement? It looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. They're lined up quick, Jake.
Shotgun formation again. Rudes waiting for the snap. They get a call from the sideline. Saw him run the read option on the last play. Could work out well here. He's immediately going to take it himself out to the right. And he's got enough to get the first down.
Boy, that's good blocking there to open up that lane for Rudes to slip right through. Great job by the offensive line that time.
Hayden Ruse, senior quarterback on this team. Showing some quick legs there. Able to pick up the 4th and 1. 1st and 10 now for the Cougars. At the 38-yard line. Rudes in shotgun again. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Christie this time. He's going to make one defender miss. Picks up about 3 or 4 on that play.
Yeah, nice first move. Beat the first 2 guys down. See it one more time. Makes a nice move. Just lowers his head. Then he takes what he can get out of that. Nice job of holding on to the ball.
Rudes will drop back to pass this time.
Well, he's
ends up tucking it and running. And he almost got tackled for a gain of 2 or 3 yards.
He was able to hold on to it. Looked like he got sandwiched in there at the end, but nice job of holding on to the ball and making his way at the bottom of that pile to get ready to go again.
It's going to bring up 3rd and a long 5 here for the Cougars. They stay in the shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers to the left. Rudes takes a snap, hands it off to Christie. Going to make a quick dive in the middle, and that's going to be close, Pete.
Another good push by that front line. They're doing a good job.
I'm going to say it's enough for the first down. Take a look at this one again.
Going to come across there. Number 40 there's got to hold on that block a little bit longer.
First and 10, Rudes in the shotgun. Christie to his right.
Well, we got movement, Jake. It's our first penalty.
See who this one's called on. You can never tell right away because all the players are pointing at each other.
I think we had the wide receivers kind of got ahead of themselves.
Yeah, I think you're going to get a false start here on the Cougars, and that is the call from our head official tonight. So back the Cougars up 5 yards, makes it 1st and 15. So Rudes gets the call from the sideline. 4 wide receivers as Rudes goes back into the shotgun.
He's got everybody spread out.
He's going to take the snap. He drops back to pass. Looking deep. He's going to let one fly. He's got a man. He's got a touchdown. That is number 8, Tallman, with the touchdown.
Take a look one more time. Plenty of time. Good blocking. And just the speed downfield.
I apologize. That's actually number 6, Gage Bell.
Gage
Bell. That reception.
Just has to turn and wait for that thing to come down, land in his arms.
So North Putnam draws first blood in this rivalry game.
That was over 2 defenders, Jake.
Yeah, perfectly placed in there by Rudes. Enough air underneath it. And Bell, who
just
caught the touchdown, is going
to come in and kick it for a run. How about that?
It's a 6-0 lead for North Putnam as the extra point is missed. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with more here on the ISC Sports Network.
Food, shelter, fast Wi-Fi. It's all we really need. Good thing Endeavor has the fast, reliable internet it takes to power all the Wi-Fi hungry gadgets in your home. all at once. With speeds up to 10 gig, get smooth HD streaming video, gaming, music, and surfing, all with no waiting, no buffering, no kidding. Call or click WeEndeavor.com and upgrade to Indiana's fastest internet today.
Welcome back to North Putnam High School, where the Cougars are leading the Eagles 6-0. A deep touchdown pass from Hayden Rudes to Gage Bell. 8 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. We're moments away from seeing the Eagles' first possession on offense.
Deep back for the Eagles is LeBlanc.
Player to watch in this one.
Got his brother Michael out there with him. I assume it's his younger brother. Boy, North Putnam just taking her time, making them wait. Waiting for that whistle.
Fake the onside kick there. Seen a few teams do that this year.
It's been a...
West Lafayette, I think, was the other team we saw who did that quite a bit.
Trying to keep them guessing.
Putnam kicks it off.
That's Adams right there, who's...
Take it all the way to the 35-yard line. Let's take a look at the South Putnam offense. Got Zeffel, LeBlanc, Scott, Hodge, Gregory, Glover, Hayden, Leo, Bennett, Thies, and Beamish. Your starting lineup for the South Putnam Eagles. We will get defense after this play. So Blanc in the backfield. Zeffel under center. There's a man in motion. Hands it off and it's fumbled.
Drop.
LeBlanc able to get on. A dangerous play there early on for the Eagles, Pete.
That was a pretty scary play. It was in and out of Michael LeBlanc. Maybe the nerves of this rivalry game got on him a little bit. He gets a little slap in the chest there from Big Brother.
Let's take a quick look at the North Putnam defense. Stanford, Patterson, Huffman, Uplinger, Christie, Culberson, Powell, Duncan, Arnold, Scott, and Baker round out the defense for the North Putnam Cougars. 2nd and 16 here for South Putnam after the near fumble. Zeffel under center. Man in motion again. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Gives it to LeBlanc, and he's going to get maybe one on this play.
Yeah, North Putnam this time, they were watching for that. They didn't think they'd give it to the younger brother this time.
So that makes it 3rd and long here as you take a look at the replay, Pete. North Putnam's line just all over that one. Zeffel under center. Zeffel takes the snap. Dancing around, is going to try deep, has a man
one.
deep, and it is caught by number 25. That's Gregory, and he's down at the 25-yard line. How about that?
I was on Gregory a little bit at the beginning of the game. We were down there on the sidelines watching him, and I watched him drop 2 passes right in his hands. He reaches up there and cradles that one and brings it in, though.
Emergency flare thrown by Zeffel as he's hit as that one.
He did take his arm back.
So he lets go of that, and amazed he got enough power behind it to get it that far. I formation now for the Eagles.
You're right. That was some good. He did show some good power.
LeBlanc around the left side. You got a flag on the play.
Oh, boy. I tell you what, you don't want to be. If that's holding, that's a shame because that was a really good run.
Stands now, will be a first down if the flag is not on the Eagles. I think we may see a holding call here.
From the placement of that flag.
He's saying white 25, I believe. That's Kane Gregory, the guy who just made the catch.
Yep.
It's going to be holding, so that's going to back the Eagles up. It'll make it about first and 12.
There it is, right there as he grabs a hold of the jersey. The right hand comes out just a little bit, as you can see it there. If he keeps it in on him, Jake, a little bit tighter, I don't think you get that call.
I think you're right on that one. I formation again for South Putnam. Seffel takes the snap, he drops back, throws it deep into the end zone, and it's going to be
Gregory again.
Caught by Gregory, and that's a touchdown.
And what did we say? Don't make him throw it?
Yeah.
How about that? He's throwing it.
Wow. So 2 deep touchdown passes. You see Zeffel roll out here, Pete, and great concentration.
2 great catches, 2 good passes right there. Gregory just has to control it, and that's a touchdown.
There is a flag on the play. Waiting for the head official to make the call. Pass interference on the defense. So South Putnam's points will stand. Makes this one 6-6. It's tied at 6, and South Putnam, you see Coach there is not happy about the pass interference call. South Putnam will attempt the extra point, try to take the lead early on in this one.
Zeffel, the holder.
So snap, kick is up.
It's low.
It's low, but it's going to be good. And the Eagles taking a 7-6 lead here. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. After some big plays on both sides. You're going to see Zeffel here as he gets hit, going deep.
Right on the arm there, Jake, and still's got the strength, like you said, to get that ball all the way downfield.
Gregory caught that one, and you see LeBlanc here on the run. So there, you had a catch by Gregory, you had a holding call by Gregory, and now you're going to see right here Zeffel to Gregory for the touchdown. So responsible for every part of that drive.
Had a little something to do with it all. Take a look from another angle as he rolls out to his left and releases that one. Gregory just with the speed gets him in front of the defender, and it's easy 6 right there.
So on the North Putnam side, you had Rudes to Bell for their first score in the game, and South Putnam, Zeffel to Gregory. But South Putnam will take the 1-point lead on the extra point.
So back and forth on 2 teams that we thought would be running up and down the field on each other. Now we got them airing it out.
So what it's looking like for they're going to enforce the pass interference on North Putnam on the kickoff. So they have the ball lined up at the North Putnam 45.
45. Well, Hodge, he's going to kick it away here. Now ball comes off the tee. A lot of wind down here tonight.
So Hodge will kick off for the Eagles. Here's the kickoff. It's going back to Proctor. Proctor's going to take it.
Oh, what a
get
move.
Out to the 30. Proctor still with it. Tackled at the 35, and not a bad return for the Cougars,
and look who
considering where the Eagles were kicking off.
Gregory on that tackle.
Gregory's all over the place early on.
Showing all over the field, on a great run back. Kicks back, comes back around this way. Gregory with a full head of speed, just able to get down and grab him by the shoelaces and bring him down.
It's a good return there for North Putnam. Rude's in the shotgun. Christie to his right. There's 2 receivers on this play. They motion one of them. Handoff. That's number 6, Bell. Bell's going to try to dance around. Picks up about 7 yards the hard way.
Gage Bell comes all the way around to take that one.
About second, we'll call it a long 3.
Looks like they've been kind of spying on Christie, so
good block by Christie.
They use him out there as a lead blocker, yeah. Oh, another nice hit, too. Ethan Christie, man, likes to lay people out.
Christie on the handoff. Easily picks up the first down. He's going to fight for some more.
Man, he's just trampling people up the middle.
Nice run there by Ethan Christie, the senior running back.
That was a good job by the offensive line, too. They moving their guys, making those holes.
Well, Ethan Christie had over 250 rushing yards last week, along with 20 tackles. Fantastic numbers for the running back and linebacker for the Cougars as he gets the ball again. He gets past that first line pretty quickly. Going to make this one second and short after that carry, Pete.
It was a great carry. He had to try to find his way around number 77, Nick Thies. That's a big kid right there. He's had 3 sacks in week one versus Cloverdale, which tied the school record for sacks per game.
Wow.
So Nick Thies getting it done for the Eagles.
Roots hands off again to Christie. Going to pick up the first down and more.
But he's going to need to step it up if he's going to stop that young man right there. That's a load. Right now he's got it rolling straight forward.
He does, and he's down at the 26-yard line. That's a first down for the Cougars, and they're approaching the red zone again.
Gets a slap on his back from his quarterback.
Roots in the shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off to Christie. Christie's going to be met by some Eagles right away.
Yeah, good penetration that time by the defense. And that would be Thies.
Thies, as you said, tied the school record for sacks against Cloverdale.
Yeah, Nick Thies is a pretty big kid there. 5'10", 200 pounds. He'll get the job done for you.
Second and 13 for the Cougars. Rude's in the shotgun. Christie to his left this time. Takes the snap, looking downfield. Going to throw a screen pass to Christie.
Screen.
Got a lot of blocking.
Beautiful.
Christie going upfield. He's going to be tackled at the 5-yard line. First and goal, Cougars.
Boy, that was set up pretty. When you see Nick Thies come in like that, untouched, that was a perfect setup. Great play call that time.
That's how you stop the blitz right there. You get him with the screen. You're going to see Rude just kind of dump it down, Pete, and Christie did the rest. Going to get an offside penalty here on the South Putnam Eagles.
Now they got him a little off counter now. There's 5 more. Going to put them that much closer. It's the last thing you want to do with number 30. So giving that much more room.
Yeah. 5 yards away as Rude gets the call in from the sideline. First and goal for the Cougars. And Christie's had his fingerprints all over this drive. Christie is not in the backfield this time. That is number 23, Murray. Chris Murray to the right. Roots takes the snap. Quick slants in, and they're going to say that's a touchdown. That is number 12 on that one, Lucius Alexander. Here, take a look at this. Just a quick slant inside, Pete.
Oh, and that's perfect placement right there. Did he hold on to it?
Did he hold on to it, though?
I'll tell you what, it looks like that ball comes out, but you really can't tell at the end of that play.
Well, the official who called touchdown was at the far end. He may not have had the greatest angle on that.
It stands as it is. It's good.
So Bell on the extra point.
that one up.
That one's high, but I think that one's going to be good.
Yeah, that was a nice shot right down the middle.
So 13-7 your score now. North Putnam retakes the lead on the quick slant to Alexander in the end zone. And Pete, like as we talked about, we thought we were going to see some big rushing games, and we've seen 3 passing touchdowns so far in this one.
That's pretty impressive by both of these quarterbacks actually to show up like this for this game. And also you got to credit the coaching staff too for both of these teams really to scout both of these teams really well.
You're seeing a lot of matchup problems too on the South Putnam defensive side of things because that spread for North Putnam is just so well balanced. You got a lot of great receivers, and Christie's a heck of a running back.
He is, yeah. And you gotta keep an eye on him the whole time. The next thing you know, look like they're bringing him back to block, and they run that screen, and that burns you for 25.
So Aiden LeBlanc is your return man here for the Eagles as they look to answer the touchdown drive from the Cougars.
Yeah, Coach Nathan Aker, one of the things that he said was he wanted to get Kane Gregory involved in this game. He said, I want him involved from the very start, and we have seen that, both the good and bad.
Right.
But we have seen it. That's good. He's
2
involved.
deep catches.
He is involved.
A touchdown and then 1 holding penalty, but
And that wasn't much of a really hold, if you ask me. I mean,
Cougars kick off.
that's another.
Fielded by the Eagles. That's number 8. That's LeBlanc. Michael LeBlanc.
Nowhere to go for Michael that time. Gets to the 30 maybe.
Yeah, so the Eagles will start this drive at the 30-yard line, and saw some nice things from their offense on their last drive.
And there's that.
So 1st and 10 for South Putnam as Zeffel is under center. Move a man in motion. That's Glover. We'll move into the slot. Zeffel takes the snap, fires it out to Gregory, and you're going to get a holding call, I think, right there.
Or blocking it back or something. I think that was against number 33.
They tried to set up the screen. 33, that's Glover.
Danton Glover. He's their tight end. He's a returning tight end from last year.
So they're going to say block in the back on Glover.
You can see it. They'll give it a hold, but you can catch it here. You probably see it at the end of the play as he comes through. See it right there. He just shoves him down. Yeah.
Officials right there. Easy call to make. It's going to make it 1st and 16.
A little bit block in the back, but.
So Zeffel under center. Got LeBlanc behind him. 2 wide receivers in this set. I formation, excuse me. Man goes in motion.
That's Hodge.
Zeffel snaps it, pitches it out to LeBlanc. LeBlanc's going to go to the left and pick up a couple yards.
He's got out there and tried to find a hole, a little seam to push it through, and just could not get there. Nice lateral movement by the defense.
Make it 2nd and long for South Putnam. They come out in the I formation again, 2 wide receivers. Zeffel takes the snap, looking downfield. Rolls to his left, and he's going to be sacked.
Woo! How about that?
That looked like number 68, excuse me. That is
Reuben Edwards, number 68, yeah. Watch him barrel his way through here, Jake.
Senior.
Just got by number 40. They put, which was Jackson Wood. They had him back to block. And this is a little bit too much for Wood to handle there.
Senior defensive tackle making his presence known in the backfield. He takes down Zeffel. So 3rd and very long here for the Eagles. They go back to the I formation. Zeffel looking to his right this time.
Oh, Gregory.
Tries to throw and way overthrows Gregory. The Cougars had that one pretty well defended too, Pete.
Well, if you look at the difference in size of the defender, Gregory, that is Scott Proctor's. He's got his hands full tonight.
It's going to make it 4th and 20 for South Putnam, so they're deep in their own territory. They're going to be forced to punt here. Going to have Proctor back to return this punt, and he's done a pretty good job returning kickoffs so far for the Cougars. High snap, and it's bobbled. He's going to try to pick it up and run himself. Not going to get it far enough.
Got a flag come in at the end also, Jake.
There's a flag on the play, but the Cougars stand to have some great field position from this one. Check with the head official here to see what the flag is.
I wondered maybe it was just to the player was down like a late hit or something that came in right at the end. I think
Michael LeBlanc is the one who bobbled the snap there. Personal foul is going to be against the Cougars.
They're going to march it off here, and it's going to be close, but it'll at least leave them a couple yards short, Jake.
So instead of starting inside the 20, they will start at the 38-yard line, which still is not a horrible position for the Cougars.
No. You see the players down, and then there's the jump on the back. As I think that's what they're going to call right there. That one on number 30 as he came in, Ethan Christie. Didn't look like much of a, bad intentions there. Just, good hard play.
So a minute 30 here in the first quarter.
But great starting position now. You're right for the Cougars.
13-7 Cougars as Rhodes is back in the shotgun. Christie to his right. Maybe looking for his 3rd touchdown of the quarter. Fires it out to number 88.
Great slant.
Nice slant there, and that's going to pick up a first down. 88, that is tennis on the catch.
Darren Tennis, he's a senior, the 5'8" senior here, and you want your seniors involved. You got to get them involved, especially against such a young South Putnam team. They only have I think 8 or 9 seniors on that team. So
definitely seen the seniors involved tonight for North Putnam. Rhodes in the shotgun. Christie to his right, 2 wide receivers, hands it off to Christie, and he's met right away, able to fight through it though. And turned something.
He ran into his own man and
man.
And he was able to push off of him and the defender and get around them both and still gain.
He turned what looked like to be a 1-yard loss into an 8-yard gain right there.
Take a look at this one more time. Bounces off 2 guys right there, blows his own guy over. Just gets taken down by the quarterback and Gregory. Zeffel and Gregory both.
Man in motion this time. Rhodes fakes the handoff, going to take it himself. Gets it all the way inside the 10-yard line, about to the 7. That's a great read option there, Pete.
That was a great read. Rhodes saw that hole open up right in front of him. Take a look one more time. He sees that right there. He pulls it out. He's got the option of being able to hand that off. Knows that side is closed down. Keeps it himself and gets the first.
Cougar still in that shotgun. Move Christie over to the right this time. Hands it off to him. He's going to run it on the left and easily scamper in for the touchdown. 19-7 Cougars. And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now, Pete.
Back and forth. They're not only doing it on the ground, through the air. They got it going on right now.
Christie has been tough for the Eagles to stop. Bell comes in for the extra point, tries to make this one 20-7.
Gage Bell with a touchdown here tonight himself.
Kick is up, and the kick is good, so 20-7 it will be. 19 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And the Cougars are all over the Eagles, Pete.
Yeah, they really put a drive together, and again, it's really a good combination between the pass and the run. They've kept this defense really guessing, and a very young defense it is.
Well, for the Eagles, for the Cougars, excuse me, you've seen 3 drives, and all 3 drives have resulted in touchdowns. You had a touchdown pass to Bell, a touchdown pass to Alexander, and then the last touchdown was just run in by the senior Ethan Christie.
He's got a conversation with the coach on the sideline, joking a little bit. Take a look at this one more time as he just lowers his head. Barely even touched on that play, Jake, and just dives through. Tremendous.
So LeBlanc
right
back
there
to return for the Eagles.
Aiden LeBlanc, he's got to get it going on. You know, they haven't kicked one to him yet. They've tested Michael here tonight, the young man, and he's struggled here.
Penalties hurt South Putnam on their last drive as they were forced to punt on 4th and 20 deep in their own territory. So they're going to try to.
I think Michael LeBlanc's got some speed. If he can get that ball in there, let him get to the outside, I bet we'll see a burst of speed. We'll see what happens
kick off here, and
we're going to try him again.
There's Michael LeBlanc on the return. He's going to fight his way to about the 30-yard line again, so decent return there for the Eagles. We got 13 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
Yeah, special teams for the North Putnam Cougars. Really, we talked about it as one of the keys to victory here, and they've been doing it on the kick returns. And not only that, but staying in their lanes.
Well, you can't start a game much better than the Cougars have tonight. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. The only blemish really is that missed extra point.
And I think that, again, Gage Bell running back after making a catch and have to catch your breath and then kick that, you know. So there's Aiden LeBlanc on the outside.
Aiden LeBlanc fighting his way for a first down.
I've been waiting for him to get warmed up here, Jake, get those wheels moving, you know. If they can get that run game going a little bit, take a look one more time as they just kind of sweeps to the outside. Got good blocking downfield. There's Gregory again with the big push. Gets a big hit, man. Ethan Christie just delivers a big hit.
Yeah, he came up hobbling a little bit. Seems to be all right. About 8 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. High formation for the Eagles, 2nd and 1. 2 wide receivers. Zeffel under center. Gonna take the snap. Fake the handoff, rolls out to his right and misses the throw. That's the fullback, number 40, Jackson Wood, the sophomore. Not able to connect on that one. So we'll have one more play at least before this first quarter ends.
Wood is just like he's about as tall as he is wide. You know? I mean, he's just a solid.
A lot of muscle there.
Yeah, solid young man.
High formation for the Eagles. Zeffel under center. 3rd and 1. Hands it off. LeBlanc gonna get stood up.
I think he got the first down.
Get it. He did it. Last push there.
Yep.
Gonna get the first down, and that's how this first quarter is gonna end. So it'll be South Putnam ball, 1st and 10 when we come back. Cougars leading this one 20-7 here on the ISC Sports Network.
Irritated by your internet provider? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with eForce high-speed internet. Download speed? No problem. Download an HD movie in seconds with our remarkable gigabit speed. Endeavor not only provides the latest fiber optic technology, we're also here to help you use it. We also provide television, wireless, security, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications. Technology for real people. Worried your family isn't protected at home? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with eShield Security Solutions. With Endeavor eShield Security Solutions, peace of mind comes from knowing your family and your business are safe. We also provide internet, television, wireless, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications, technology for real people.
Second quarter tonight is brought to you by Endeavor eShield. Endeavor eShield provides security protection for your home or business, powered by quality Honeywell products. Visit them online at www.weendeavor.com for more details. 20-7 here as North Putnam Cougars, their offense has been outstanding early in this one, and the Eagles trying to answer. 1st and 10 there before the end of the first quarter on the nice run by LeBlanc.
That's pretty much how you want the first quarter to go. I mean, you couldn't ask for any better right there. Hitting on all cylinders. You got your running back working in there, Ethan Christie.
So Zeffel under center. He's got LeBlanc behind him. 2 wide receivers on this one. Zeffel takes the snap, hands it off to LeBlanc. And he's going to pick up maybe 2 yards.
Yeah, that's tough right there. He runs into a wall. And he does look like he's maybe got a hip or.
He took a hard hit on that sideline.
You see
just before the end of the first quarter.
Resting that right hand around that right hip a little bit.
Same setup here for the Eagles. Zeffel under center. Takes his time with the long count, takes the snap.
Looking for Gregory.
Looking for Gregory, overshoots him again, and
he doesn't call it.
Looks like James Duncan, number 15, had his hands all over Gregory down the field. And I think that's what Gregory's talking to the official about.
You watch the official. He's reaching for that flag. You can see that. Take a look again.
Gregory just kind of having a friendly discussion there, saying, hey, it may have been overthrown a bit.
You
but
can see as he reaches for it, he said no.
I think that's why he didn't throw, is because I think the pass was overthrown. But Gregory drawing some attention
I say
from that.
You keep going that way.
Yep.
You got to keep going that way till they stop you.
So Gregory will be at the bottom of your screen. 2 wide receivers in the spread formation for the Eagles. Zeffel takes the snap, looking downfield. Rolls out to his right. He's going to tuck it and run. Picks up a few yards.
Got flags all over the field.
Man.
Laundry everywhere.
So it would be a gain of about 6. We got flags all over the place right now.
And it looks like this is going to be against the Eagles. About the time those flags came in is about the time that Zeffel was having the scramble.
I'm going to say it's going to be a holding call on the South Putnam Eagles, so back them up.
And you can see it kind of came in later on, about right the time that Zeffel started to scramble out of there.
That'll move the ball back all the way to the 27, make this 3rd and very long here for South Putnam.
3rd and forever.
So again, you're going to see a South Putnam drive potentially stalled by a penalty on 3rd down, and I'm not so sure they want to give this hot Cougar offense the ball again. Makes it 3rd and 25. They got 4 wide receivers now for the Eagles. Zeffel behind center. He's going to drop back. Hands it off late to LeBlanc, and that goes nowhere.
Man, yeah. There's a major delay handoff on that one.
Gains 1, if anything, Pete.
And nothing. Oh, he just swarmed back in the backfield.
So 4th and forever for the Eagles, as they have to punt it from here.
Have to punt this one a long way.
Michael LeBlanc back to punt. Gets this one cleanly, punts it.
That was a
It's going to be
job.
fielded. It's by number 1, Scott Proctor. And
Proctor, man, he's taking some chances there, you know. He can call that fair catch and have great field position.
taking his life in his hands.
He
right
did.
there. You're going to see another outstanding start field position-wise for the Cougars. They're going to start right on the 50-yard line.
Look one more time. You got Woods flying. Woods is a lot.
Yeah, he's a big kid. He
yeah.
might just want to stay down if you're Proctor.
That's like a boulder rolling at you right there, man. Gonna roll you over. Steamroller. He's a steamroller.
2 wide receivers in the shotgun formation here. Rudes takes the snap. Looking left, and he's going to run out of time. Able to get out of the pocket. Going to tuck it and run.
Are you kidding me?
And pick up some yards.
How did he get away from Michael LeBlanc, who could have laid a hit on him?
Wow.
Or no, number 9, I believe that was.
9. Yeah, that is
That's
number 9 right there.
Oh,
Tried to wrap him up.
Tried to.
Teepin.
Got a hand on him.
Rude's able to pick up some yards on that one. About 5. Make it 2nd and 5.
He'd like to have that one back, you know.
Oh.
He'd like to lay that.
Not going to like watching that one in the film room.
Nope. He may come back and get himself another, though.
Bell in motion. Gets the handoff. Going to pick up the first down. Great call there by the Cougars.
Gage Bell. Step into the first down. Gets got it. That's the quarterback is Zeppel, and you see he's reaching up on to his right arm. He's flexing it there. That's not good. You don't want to see your quarterback.
See the hit on Zeffel right here. Oh, man.
Boy.
And he came in and initiated the contact.
Yes,
he got the
laid
worst
a
end of
hit
that.
in there. You hope that he is okay, because that's the thing when you get these smaller schools, you get these kids that play both ways, and they want to play hard because you get a game like this when it means so much to them. They're willing to sacrifice their bodies sometimes on plays that maybe they wouldn't normally do.
Murray gains 9 on the previous plays. You see Zeffel there nursing that shoulder a bit.
Zeppel, he's a good leader.
Rudes takes the snap from shotgun, hands it off to number 23 again, Murray.
Murray there, he gets hit, and that ball about comes out. He's got to hold on to that. You take a look at that one more time, you see it. Ball kind of comes up. Look at this. When it's hit, you'll see the ball, boom.
Look
at it come
you're
up.
right.
See that?
Had to kind of put the lid on the cookie jar there.
Took his, exactly it, man. He did. He cupped it down, slapped them hands out of there.
But he's able to pick up the first down, so 1st and 10, and Cougars are threatening again just outside the red zone. 2 wide receivers to the right.
They've been able to do whatever they want, it seems like, right now. They just got it going on.
Takes the snap. We're going to get a whistle here.
Looks like we got a timeout from the coach come running in. Is that a timeout?
See what the call is.
Okay.
Yep. Good. North Putnam timeout, so we'll take one as well. Cougars leading this one 20-7. 8:51 remaining here in the second quarter on the ISC Sports Network.
Again?
Tortured by technology? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with Speed Geeks. Our Speed Geeks are expert technicians ready to rescue you from technology troubles. Our experts are here to get and keep your Wi-Fi running properly. We'll even make sure all of your devices stay connected. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications. Technology for real people.
Back at North Putnam High School, Rudes with the snap. Fires deep. Bell in the end zone again. That's twice those two have connected. 26-7. North Putnam up in this one.
How about Gage Bell? Take a look at this one more time. Plenty of time for Rudes to deliver the ball. Nice floater up in the air. Gets by Gregory. Able to hang on to it. What a great catch.
That's twice that Gage Bell has come down with a touchdown. And he's in to attempt the extra point. This one is up.
They've been saying
hits the upright but banks it in.
Gregory, you may be able to do us on offense, but we're going to get you right back, you know.
So 27-7.
This one's getting away from South Putnam really quick here.
That is the third touchdown pass for Hayden Rudes. And we still have about 9 minutes to play in the second quarter. This offense is fun to watch.
It's a young South Putnam team. This game last year, North Putnam beat these guys 40-19.
Well, how about this, Pete? You got 3 touchdown passes now from Hayden Rudes, the senior quarterback, 2 touchdown receptions from Gage Bell, the senior wide receiver. Ethan Christie, the senior running back, is running for a touchdown. The only one that's not a senior is Alexander, the sophomore, who's also the backup quarterback, was able to haul in a touchdown pass.
This is what you want to be doing. You're trying to get Coach Sam Carnes his first victory here, for the Cougars. So this would mean a lot to him right here. His team is really showing, especially against South
rivals,
Putnam. Yeah, I mean this is really huge, and these kids are really playing up to it.
LeBlanc back to receive this kick. It's kicked off and go way over his head.
Back.
And hey, if that doesn't go in the end zone, you're in some trouble.
Yes, you
LeBlanc
are. He had
picks
to
that
pick
up.
it up.
Flag on the play as he is down at about the 3-yard line.
I think there's a lot of confusion that time on there, and I don't know if they expected it to go in the end zone or not, but that ball's live, pal.
If that ball stops at the 1-yard line, you have all kinds of problems as a special teams unit. They're going to spot it at about the 40, and there is a flag.
Yeah, I don't know where it came in towards the end, I believe.
It had to be a pretty big penalty to bail South Putnam out of this one. We'll wait to see what the head official has to say. It'll be a personal foul on South Putnam, so that's going to back them up half the distance to the goal. They are now starting this drive, Pete, from the 2-yard line.
They are in some deep, deep trouble here.
Big
gotta
miscommunication.
find some way to get out of it. They might need to rely on the running ability of LeBlanc here to try to get them some room out of there so they can work a little bit.
Well, you got to remember, Zeffel took that hit, so his shoulder may still be a little sore. I'm not sure I want him dropping back and trying to find a receiver.
He's under center now.
You don't have a lot of space to do that. Zeffel under center, I formation. LeBlanc is the tailback. Jackson the fullback. Wood, as LeBlanc's going to maybe, I think they're going to say forward progress, either no gain or give him a yard. This is a dangerous spot for South Putnam.
I'll tell you what, he may have got back to the line of scrimmage before he was hit.
Second down and 9 from the 3-yard line.
Got the student section getting into it. Feel the rumbling.
I formation again. Zeffel under center. Going to hand it off to Wood this time. Wood's going to make a quick move for a fullback. Gets out to about the 5.
He takes a big hit, too. Gets spun around.
Does take the big hit, but Eagles little more room to operate now as it brings up about 3rd and 7.
Man, take a look at this. Ducks in. Just boom, over the top of the head. Just takes him off his feet.
That was 30, Ethan Christie.
You see him reach up around his neck area, kind of grab it on. He felt that one. Slowly getting them some room out of there. They got a little bit to work with now.
Call it 3rd and a long 6 here. And
they're going to get another timeout.
Yeah, we're going to get a timeout from South Putnam, and I don't blame Coach Aker on this one. So timeout South Putnam. We'll take a timeout as well. 27-7. Eagles kind of backed up in their own territory when we come back on the ISC Sports Network.
Not getting their messages? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with eWireless. Endeavor Communications combines the nation's largest 4G LTE network with friendly hometown service, so you'll always be connected to your kids. We also provide internet, television, security, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications. Technology for real people.
So Coach Nathan Akers, you see we have one light out here at North Putnam High School. Coach Nathan Akers, Pete, wanted to take a time out there because they are really backed up in the shadow of their own end zone. And this is kind of some dangerous territory. 3rd and 6 here. Even if you do gain a few yards and it's 4th down, you have to punt. You're putting a lot of pressure on Michael LeBlanc to cleanly get that punt and get it off. So
another thing, if they can sustain this drive just a little bit longer, that gives that defense just a little bit more time to rest up over there.
Yep.
And and most of these guys are going back and forth. I understand that, but there's still some guys over there that need some rest.
The defense has been on its heels the entire game. As Zeffel takes the pass, it's going to be tipped off of Gregory's hands, incomplete.
I think Gregory was looking at the green in front of him.
So that brings up 4th and 6, and take another look at Zeffel's pass here.
That was a little bit back on his back shoulder that time, but now they're going to be
so
punt this out of the end zone. And
North Putnam stands to have excellent field position yet again here in this first half.
And I tell you what, South Putnam better be on their toes right here.
LeBlanc gets the punt off. It's going to bounce past the 40-yard line. Out to the 45, but we do have a flag on the play.
I didn't even see anybody in the area, and they're throwing flags.
Threw it near the North Putnam sideline.
Maybe it's some kind of a sideline warning of some kind to move them back.
Yep, I think that's what it is exactly.
I see what they're saying. I was going to say, I don't even see anything,
no one was around the ball.
Close.
They let the ball go.
There's a little one enjoying the game. Number 14, Strong.
He's a football player for the North Putnam Cougars who died in a car crash. You can see his jersey and helmet are still represented on the sideline for North Putnam. Sitting next to the Putnam County bucket. Bruce takes the snap in a shotgun, trips wide receiver. Able to set up a nice little screen there for Alexander as he picks up about 9 on that play.
Nice setup right there. Take a look I think it was Tennis that came back for that one, Jake.
Yep. Tennis, excuse me. Yeah, you're correct.
The senior wideout. And there's that number 14 jersey that you were referring to right there by the bucket.
So Rude's in the shotgun, 2nd and 2 now. Christie to his left. He's going to hand it off, though, to Bell. Bell's going to pick up 2 yards and some more. Gets all the way down to the 25-yard line.
Bell's just fun to watch run the ball, man. It looked like he's just high-stepping the whole way down the field the way he runs. He's got his back set way back. And
I'll tell you, he's got this wide receiver sweep down. Nice blocking, too, by the Cougars.
Nice job. It's good tackle from behind that time, but not before.
No huddle here for the Cougars as Ruse takes the quick
in and out
snap, and Tennis not able to hang on to that one.
Take a look one more time here. Right in the hands. I think it hits him right in the pads before he ever gets his hands on it that time, and unable to bring it back and ring it in.
Hayden Ruse getting the call from the sideline. He's played outstanding here today with 3 touchdown passes.
He really has. He's had a really good first half here.
27-7 your score. 5:41 remaining here in the second quarter as he hands off to Christie. Ethan Christie fighting his way forward. Looks like he gains about 8 yards on that play.
One more look. Big opening right there down the center. And just plowing his way through there like he's done all this first half.
So 3rd and 2 here for the Cougars. Christie on the left side of Rudes. 3 wide receivers set in the shotgun. Rudes takes the snap, looks to his left, fires, and it's going to be caught. That's Alexander. So another nice quick slant, Pete.
Quick little slant in that time, right in the hands of Alexander. Good job of looking the ball in, catching it, and really great job of actually getting to that first down. A lot of times you'll see kids that don't look to that first down marker cut in too soon and not be able to get there, but that was a good job of getting in and getting that first down for the Cougars to sustain this drive.
So
I can't spit it out, can I?
4 wide receiver set for the Cougars. Trips to the right. Rudes fakes the handoff, going to take it himself. He's going to pick up a few yards on this one.
I like what he's doing here because he's really keeping this defense guessing. I mean, they're you got Bell coming at you. You got Rudes keeping it himself, and then you got to watch it because he's going to burn you downfield.
Yeah, the read options between Rudes, Bell, and Christie are just a dangerous thing. He gains maybe a yard, a little more on that play. So 3 wide receivers this time, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Christie lines up to the right of Rudes in the shotgun. He takes the snap. Looking downfield, backpedaling. He's got to float this one over. Dangerous pass, and that's Christie.
Oh, wow.
He's going to be tackled just short of the goal line. We do have a flag on the play.
It's like, who
that was a dangerous pass. Right in the middle of that mob.
He did. He just pokes his head up and comes up with that catch. We'll have to see what the penalty is. Man, there's been a lot of penalties this game.
Yeah. Take a look at this. He backpedaled 8, 9, 10 yards.
And just out of the blue, Christie just pops up.
Yeah, how does he get through that? Oh, and looks like he may have fallen into the end zone there. I'm not sure what happened first, the ball crossing the plane or the knee going down, but
it's going to be against the Cougars now.
It's a legal receiver downfield for the Cougars, which I will buy that after seeing that replay. So that'll back the Cougars up, make it 2nd and long. Still tough to see. Maybe number 79.
55.
55, there he is.
Maybe 55, getting down in, a little too far.
55, that's Luke Sanford.
That's one of them. That's tough, I mean, that play took so long to develop.
Bell in motion, fakes the handoff to Bell, hands it to Christie. Christie makes one-man miss, dives forward, tries to get some extra yards, and he's going to be just short.
Adams has a huge save tackle right here. So you see him take him on one-on-one. Nice job.
So, Pete, it's technically 3rd and 5, not 3rd and goal, so they must be inches apart between a first down and a touchdown.
That's what they're saying.
So if Alexander wide left, Bell and Tennis to the right, Trips wide receiver to the right, excuse me. So Rudes takes the snap, going to make one-man miss. Nice blocking. Rudes backpedals. Tries to get around.
Oh, big stiff arm.
Think he at least got the first down.
Boy, he put the stiff arm on Zeffel.
Now they're going to say 4th.
He tried to. That's Zeffel. When you see the tackle right here, you see him coming around. That's the quarterback from the other team. Nice stiff arm, and then you got him reaching up around the collar there. Yeah, and that's a no-no. No call on that one.
That one missed by the officials. 4th and inches here.
And I'm surprised it was missed because they haven't missed much here tonight, let me tell you.
Play clock's at 3, and North Putnam will take a timeout. We'll step aside as well. 27-7, 4th and 1. Cougars have the ball, threatening again when we come back on ISC.
Food, shelter, fast Wi-Fi. It's all we really need. Good thing Endeavor has the fast, reliable internet it takes to power all the Wi-Fi hungry gadgets in your home. all at once. With speeds up to 10 gig, get smooth HD streaming video, gaming, music, and surfing, all with no waiting, no buffering, no kidding. Call or click weendeavor.com and upgrade to Indiana's fastest internet today.
Welcome back to North Putnam High School. Cougars leading this one 27-7 over their county rivals, the South Putnam Eagles. And they have it 4th and 1, about 2 yards from the end zone as they look to extend this lead right before halftime. Looks like we have trips wide receivers to the right. Alexander's the lone wide receiver on the left. Rude's in shotgun with Christie to his left.
Well, get a first down right here.
You technically could. Oh, and he fumbled it.
Ball came out.
Tried for the sneak and fumbled.
I think he did get on it.
See what happened, and yeah, I think they're going to say that stays with North Putnam. But if he didn't get there, it's still a turnover regardless on downs.
It was 4th and 1, and it is.
And it's going to go to the Eagles.
That is huge.
So whether they recovered the fumble or not, it's South Putnam ball. We'll see if we can see it. I don't think Rude's even had a.
He never got a hand on it. And if you see where the ball is marked right there, it never did.
No, it didn't move enough. So
nope.
I'm going to say that's not a fumble recovery. That's a turnover on downs. But either way, South Putnam football. But they're kind of back in the same position that they were in.
Why try something? I mean, why not just go ahead and just give it to your big back and go ahead and get the first down and, don't try to be cute or anything like that. You're well controlled of this game.
South Putnam's not out of the woods yet, though, as they're on the 2-yard line. They hand it off to LeBlanc. LeBlanc's going to try to make one man miss.
He's going to be stopped
before.
Stop
him right at the 1.
Yep, they're going to call that. Give him the forward. The yard that he got that time, I think he's going to be there's got to be some kind of a loss on it, you would think.
Clock continues to tick down towards the 2-minute mark.
Yep, loss of 3.
Yeah, lost 3 yards on that play, so dangerous situation for the Eagles. Zeffel under center, I formation. Got his 2 wideouts. Gonna hand it off to LeBlanc. LeBlanc makes one man miss, able to gain some yards on this play, get some of those lost yards back, and looks like he got back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a little farther, as that brings up 3rd and long.
He's had a rough year tonight, I tell you.
The left ankle of LeBlanc seems to be taped up pretty well. Maybe giving him some trouble tonight in the running game. Under 1:30 now. 3rd and 9.
Oh, we got movement.
Yeah, movement on the line. That's not good. That's going to back you up half the distance to the goal.
Yeah, number 77, Nick Thies, got a little antsy there. And jump. Now you're backing them right back up again.
Now that you're, just a yard away from a safety almost, do you even want to take a risk here trying to hand it off, or do you want to say, hey, let's just punt it now and see if the defense can hold? Like
this is a little nerve-wracking right here. Yeah, definitely a tough call for Coach.
They're going to line up in the I formation again. You see LeBlanc about halfway into that end zone is where he's going to start at tailback. Wide receiver to the left and right. Zeffel checks with him. Gets under center. Quick snap. He's gonna roll out to pass. Barely get out of the end zone. Gonna pick up some more yards.
Oh!
And our camera, that is Mike Rossick. Zeffel just took out our cameraman down there on about the 15-yard line. Wow.
Rossick, he's a tough dude. He can handle that. Got the headset off and everything. Take a look one more time. Scrambling out of the end zone's got to try to get as much yard as he can, trying to get this team of Bray gets shoved out of bounds. Actually, he was shoved when he was out of bounds.
I think he was shoved. I don't think it has anything to do with the fact that Rossick's wearing Cloverdale colors here at North
I don't
Putnam.
think so, no.
But go out of bounds. I think we got a timeout here, and we do. So we'll step aside real quick, let our camera guy catch his breath. 27-7 your score just before halftime here on the ISC Sports Network.
Irritated by your internet provider? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with eForce high-speed internet. Download speed? No problem. Download an HD movie in seconds with our remarkable gigabit speed. Endeavor not only provides the latest fiber optic technology, we're also here to help you use it. We also provide television, wireless, security, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications. Technology for real people.
It was North Putnam.
I think North Putnam.
Welcome back to North Putnam High School, where the Cougars are leading this one by 20 just before halftime. So the Eagles were able to pick up that first down on the run by Zeffel. He was shoved out of bounds right into our camera guy. So Zeffel in the spread formation. You got
able to get some breathing room now. Yeah, get that first down.
Got the breathing room. He's going to take the snap, look downfield, floats one over the top to number 33. That's Glover. The Eagles showing some signs of life here now, Pete.
That's the big tight end, Denton Glover. Also plays linebacker for this team. He just snuck through there. Nobody picked him up. That was an easy pass and catch.
Pistol formation here. Hurry up offense.
Again.
Zeffel again up the middle to Glover to the 42-yard line of the Cougars.
Glover says, keep feeding me, man.
Now 57 seconds remaining in this one before the half, and Pete, it would go a long way for the Eagles' confidence if they could punch in a touchdown here.
We're going to get another timeout now.
For halftime, and we are. Timeout here.
It's going to be North Putnam. They take another timeout here. Leading this one 27-7, but trying to find a way to put a stop to this. They're trying to get over on the sideline. They talked their secondary to
the North Putnam defense on its heels after being gouged twice right up the middle.
How about
by Glover?
Two huge catches by number 33. He's the tight end, Denton Glover. He's a returning starter here for the South Putnam Eagles. One of the smartest kids, probably the smartest kid on this team, because anytime you're looking at going to college at Johns Hopkins, you're probably the smartest kid on the team. But two huge plays by that young man reaching up. He's got the height, you know.
He does.
There's a mismatch there. And I believe,
a kid that plays tight end and linebacker is going to have some size to him.
Still just a little under a minute here, Jake. Still plenty of time for these guys, especially the way they're moving the ball here. If they come away with a score, I mean, you take a lot of momentum.
Zeffel's really sparked this drive with the first down run out of the end zone, and now two big passes to Glover as he rolls out to his right. Able to hit number 2, and he gets out of bounds. That's Adams, Colin Adams on that play.
Change that defense up a little bit.
It's another tight end here for the Eagles.
That was a good play call, and in anticipation of that.
It's going to make it 2nd and 7 here. 51 seconds remaining in the game as the clock stopped when the ball went out of bounds. Zeffel rolls out to his left this time. Going to tuck it and run himself. Gets to about the 40. Backpedals a little bit. Now, he may have lost a couple of yards.
He might have. Yeah, you're right, because he tried to make a move there and just planted his foot. And we got a player injured on the North Putnam side, number 55, but he is up. Now he's going back down again. They look like he may have taken a shot in the back. We got whistles now. Stop and play as the players take a knee, and we'll probably get our first injury timeout for tonight.
Now that is number 55, Luke Sanford, the defensive end and center here.
He's a junior, 6'1", 220.
For the Cougars, so 35 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Eagles have done a good job of moving the ball on this drive. You got to think, Pete, they got to come away with some type of points here before halftime.
You'd like to. As Sanford makes his way to the sideline on his own, he's Looks okay. He's being looked at.
Someone will come in for him.
Looks like he's getting a pep talk more than anything else, wasn't he?
Yeah. I'll say number 59, Peyton Patterson, checked in for him. So Zeffel trying to lead this offense into the end zone. About 30 seconds here remaining before halftime. 3rd and 11. 3 wide receivers here for the Eagles. Clock runs. 40 seconds to go before the half here. Zeffel drops back. Can't find a man. He's just going to heave it up. And it's going to be almost picked off by Proctor. And he dropped it. And he wants that one back, Pete.
Yeah, that was not a good play by Zeffel. It was a desperation time for him, and he just heaved one down there. And this is dangerous when you do it like this. Plenty of time for that defender to get lined up.
Proctor had time to just sit there and wait on that one.
He wants the INT, really bad there, but knocking it down.
He won't be happy to see that in the film room, and he won't be happy that we just replayed that now. So 4th and 11, Eagles are lining up to go for it. 3 wide receivers. LeBlanc behind Zeffel. Zeffel takes the snap, rolls out to his right, looking downfield, fires, and it is nearly caught by Gregory. That will be incomplete. Turnover on downs. So North Putnam will take over at the 43-yard line.
But how about the defender, Proctor? They went right back at him again with Gregory, the big wide receiver, and he played him just right, man.
About 24 seconds here remaining before halftime, and Cougars have a chance to maybe move. You never know. They may take a shot here. As we mentioned, Hayden Ruse, the quarterback, 3 touchdown passes in this one, but it looks like they may be lining up to just take a knee here and be content with the 27-7 lead going into halftime.
That's exactly what they're going to do.
And they're going to do just that. So no timeouts here. Clock's just going to run down, and that's going to be your halftime score. So 27-7 is your score here at halftime, as the North Putnam Cougars have been all over their rivals, the South Putnam Eagles.
A little face down there in the center of the field, at the end of the half here. All the momentum going with the Cougars.
We're in a discussion here with the officials and the team captains. Maybe some issue with the ball. But that's how your first half's going to end. 27-7, Cougars over the Eagles here in this Putnam County rivalry on the ISC Sports Network.
Food, shelter, fast Wi-Fi. It's all we really need. Good thing Endeavor has the fast, reliable internet it takes to power all the Wi-Fi hungry gadgets in your home. All at once. With speeds up to 10 gig, get smooth HD streaming video, gaming, music, and surfing, all with no waiting, no buffering, no kidding. Call or click WeEndeavor.com and upgrade to Indiana's fastest internet today.
Irritated by your internet provider? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with eForce high-speed internet. Download speed? No problem. Download an HD movie in seconds with our remarkable gigabit speed. Endeavor not only provides the latest fiber optic technology, we're also here to help you use it. We also provide television, wireless, security, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit WeEndeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications. Technology for real people. Worried your family isn't protected at home? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with eShield Security Solutions. With Endeavor eShield Security Solutions, peace of mind comes from knowing your family and your business are safe. We also provide internet, television, wireless, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit WeEndeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications, technology for real people.
Again?
Tortured by technology? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with Speed Geeks. Our Speed Geeks are expert technicians ready to rescue you from technology troubles. Our experts are here to get and keep your Wi-Fi running properly. We'll even make sure all of your devices stay connected. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications, technology for real people.
Again? I'm going to miss the big game.
Troubled by your TV provider? Endeavor is here with ETV. With Endeavor's television service, there's no need to worry about a thunderstorm or whether your satellite dish is pointed in the right direction. We also provide internet, wireless, security, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications, technology for real people. Not getting their messages? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with e-Wireless. Endeavor Communications combines the nation's largest 4G LTE network with friendly hometown service, so you'll always be connected to your kids. We also provide internet, television, security, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications, technology for real people.
Food, shelter, fast Wi-Fi. It's all we really need. Good thing Endeavor has the fast, reliable internet it takes to power all the Wi-Fi hungry gadgets in your home. All at once. With speeds up to 10 gig, get smooth HD streaming video, gaming, music, and surfing, all with no waiting, no buffering, no kidding. Call or click weendeavor.com and upgrade to Indiana's fastest internet today.
Irritated by your internet provider? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with eForce high-speed internet. Download speed? No problem. Download an HD movie in seconds with our remarkable gigabit speed. Endeavor not only provides the latest fiber optic technology, we're also here to help you use it. We also provide television, wireless, security, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications, technology for real people. Worried your family isn't protected at home? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with eShield Security Solutions. With Endeavor eShield Security Solutions, peace of mind comes from knowing your family and your business are safe. We also provide internet, television, wireless, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications, technology for real people.
Again?
Tortured by technology? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with Speed Geeks. Our Speed Geeks are expert technicians ready to rescue you from technology troubles. Our experts are here to get and keep your Wi-Fi running properly. We'll even make sure all of your devices stay connected. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications, technology for real people.
Again? I'm going to miss the big game.
Troubled by your TV provider? Endeavor is here with ETV. With Endeavor's television service, there's no need to worry about a thunderstorm or whether your satellite dish is pointed in the right direction. We also provide internet, wireless, security, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications, technology for real people. Not getting their messages? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with e-Wireless. Endeavor Communications combines the nation's largest 4G LTE network with friendly hometown service, so you'll always be connected to your kids. We also provide internet, television, security, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications, technology for real people.
Welcome back to North Putnam High School. We're here at halftime. The Cougars leading the Eagles 27-7 here on the ISC Sports Network. Our halftime show brought to you by Endeavor eForce Internet. Endeavor eForce Internet offers a variety of internet speeds that fit your family's needs. Surf the internet faster than ever before with Endeavor eForce Internet. Learn more about that at www.weendeavor.com. And Pete, we have seen this is a rivalry game, one of the biggest rivalry games in this area. And the North Putnam Cougars are really defending their home turf here, and they're really trying to get their head coach his first win here.
Sam Carnes, the first-year head coach, came from he was a Westville graduate in 2010. He played quarterback and also played linebacker over there. Went to Taylor University where he graduated in 2014, and he played on the all-defense side for them. And then when he came out of college, went to work for Avon, where he was a defensive back coach and special teams coordinator. And the reason I'm saying that is because everything that we said in there, I'm seeing that out on the field here tonight. We've seen good quarterback play. We've seen great special teams.
Right.
And the defense has just been outstanding here tonight. So it's just been a one-sided, matchup right here in that first half. It just went all the Cougars' way.
I mean, as I said earlier, really the only blemish you can pin them for is you had the turnover on downs really deep in the territory, and then the missed extra point. And that's it. You've been perfect ever since then.
It's been it's gone the
but for the
Cougars' way.
For the South Putnam Eagles, they've had penalties kill a couple drives. And we know from their first drive they have the offense, they have the weapons. What do they need to do to get back into this one, Pete?
Well, I think I think you got to somehow try to establish LeBlanc back there. Get him if you can do that, then you can free that up back downfield again. You saw what happened earlier in the first half is that they went right after LeBlanc, and North Putnam did, and South Putnam saw that, and they just decided, well, we're going to go over the top. Well, North Putnam caught on to that pretty darn quick too, so they kind of shut that down. I think LeBlanc is the key for them, but getting him going, he's a little using a little gingered on banged up on his right side. Is his knee or ankle, like what you said there? So that could be a factor in his running ability here tonight. But he hadn't had a lot of room. I mean, this defense has been pretty good up front.
Well, then another problem for South Putnam is this offense from North Putnam. You have 3 touchdown passes from senior quarterback Hayden Roods, 2 touchdown receptions from Gage Bell, a touchdown from Alexander, and then another rushing touchdown from Christie. So
when you
look at weapons all over the field you got to deal with.
Yeah, and you're about ready to see when they run the highlights here on these, you get a good look, and how you see these highlights go is exactly how this first half went for these guys, and this is that first strike here.
Yeah, Roods to Bell on the first strike finds him in the corner of the end zone.
He's got to run back around, try to make that extra point. Then they hit this quick slant.
Alexander. So Roods, his second touchdown early on in the first quarter, and then Roods finds Bell again.
Yeah, the deep ball this time over the top of Gregory, who's been killing them on the offensive side.
And then the nice handoff to the big fella in the backfield, senior Ethan Christie, able to dive in there and get his first touchdown of the game. That's how we got to 27-7. The Eagles did answer the first touchdown drive from the Cougars with a touchdown of their own. DeGregory actually took the lead 7-6 on that, but they've been quiet on offense ever since. So
we saw a nice little spurt there at the end, and so we'll see what happens here in the second half. They're able to make some changes there. I don't know. And like I said, I really think as you see, there's our cameraman right there. He got taken out. That's good to see him walking back because it was a pretty big hit. And I think he was more concerned about the players himself. And we don't care about the camera that much, Jake. It is a lot of money, but I like to see guys walking away from plays, and everybody walked away from that one.
Well, next Saturday on the ISC Sports Network, September 9th, is a big day for us as we'll be got some college football coming your way. Robert Morris Eagles against the Marion University Knights. And then also 2 games for you from Ross-Ade Stadium. The Crete-Monet Warriors from Illinois against the West Lafayette Red Devils. And then you got the Lafayette Jeff Broncos, who are having an outstanding season, against the Harrison Raiders. Both those games will be played at Ross-Ade Stadium from Purdue University. Pete, that's a fantastic day of football.
That's a great day of football. And for the West Lafayette fans in that game, not only do they go to Ross-Ade Stadium, but they turn around, they get to go down to the big stadium in Lucas Oil, and they get to play down there. So if you're a West Lafayette Red Devil fan, you're on the road a little bit this year, but it's fun. Well, one's in your backyard.
Yeah, I believe that game at Lucas Oil will be played against the Rensselaer Bombers.
And that will be a good matchup right there.
That'll be a great matchup.
Yes, it will.
And like I mentioned, the Lafayette Jeff Broncos, we saw them in week 1 absolutely demolish the Central Catholic Knights. So they have their
I am looking
team
forward to
fired
see
up.
Lafayette Jeff play again.
Well, your score 27-7 here at halftime. Cougars leading the Eagles. We'll take a break. Got second half kickoff for you when we come back here on the ISC Sports Network.
Food, shelter, fast Wi-Fi. It's all we really need. Good thing Endeavor has the fast, reliable internet it takes to power all the Wi-Fi hungry gadgets in your home. All at once. With speeds up to 10 gig, get smooth HD streaming video, gaming, music, and surfing, all with no waiting, no buffering, no kidding. Call or click WeEndeavor.com and upgrade to Indiana's fastest internet today.
Irritated by your internet provider? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with eForce high-speed internet. Download speed? No problem. Download an HD movie in seconds with our remarkable gigabit speed. Endeavor not only provides the latest fiber optic technology, we're also here to help you use it. We also provide television, wireless, security, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit WeEndeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications. Technology for real people. Worried your family isn't protected at home? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with eShield Security Solutions. With Endeavor eShield Security Solutions, peace of mind comes from knowing your family and your business are safe. We also provide internet, television, wireless, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit WeEndeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications. Technology for real people.
Again?
Tortured by technology? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with Speed Geeks. Our Speed Geeks are expert technicians ready to rescue you from technology troubles. Our experts are here to get and keep your Wi-Fi running properly. We'll even make sure all of your devices stay connected. Give us a call or visit WeEndeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications. Technology for real people.
Again? I'm going to miss the big game.
Troubled by your TV provider? Endeavor is here with eTV. With Endeavor's television service, there's no need to worry about a thunderstorm or whether your satellite dish is pointed in the right direction. We also provide internet, wireless, security, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit WeEndeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications. Technology for real people. Not getting their messages? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with eWireless. Endeavor Communications combines the nation's largest 4G LTE network with friendly hometown service, so you'll always be connected to your kids. We also provide internet, television, security, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit WeEndeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications. Technology for real people.
Food, shelter, fast Wi-Fi. It's all we really need. Good thing Endeavor has the fast, reliable internet it takes to power all the Wi-Fi hungry gadgets in your home. All at once. With speeds up to 10 gig, get smooth HD streaming video, gaming, music, and surfing, all with no waiting, no buffering, no kidding. Call or click WeEndeavor.com and upgrade to Indiana's fastest internet today.
Irritated by your internet provider? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with eForce high-speed internet. Download speed? No problem. Download an HD movie in seconds with our remarkable gigabit speed. Endeavor not only provides the latest fiber optic technology, we're also here to help you use it. We also provide television, wireless, security, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit WeEndeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications. Technology for real people. Worried your family isn't protected at home? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with eShield Security Solutions. With Endeavor eShield Security Solutions, peace of mind comes from knowing your family and your business are safe. We also provide internet, television, wireless, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit WeEndeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications. Technology for real people.
Again?
Tortured by technology? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with Speed Geeks. Our Speed Geeks are expert technicians ready to rescue you from technology troubles. Our experts are here to get and keep your Wi-Fi running properly. We'll even make sure all of your devices stay connected. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications, technology for real people.
Again? I'm going to miss the big game.
Troubled by your TV provider? Endeavor is here with ETV. With Endeavor's television service, there's no need to worry about a thunderstorm or whether your satellite dish is pointed in the right direction. We also provide internet, wireless, security, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications, technology for real people. Not getting their messages? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with eWireless. Endeavor Communications combines the nation's largest 4G LTE network with friendly hometown service, so you'll always be connected to your kids. We also provide internet, television, security, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications, technology for real people.
Welcome back to North Putnam High School. Cougars getting ready to start the third quarter up 27-7. Tonight's third quarter brought to you by Endeavor eTechs. Endeavor eTechs IT services can help you with all your computer and technology needs, available to Endeavor members and the general public. And give them a call at 1-800-922-6677 or visit weendeavor.com for more information.
Well, you saw Roots playing a little catch there, warming up on the sidelines with tennis. Just kind of going back and forth there, probably talking about that first half.
And they had
I imagine that was a nice little halftime to, little chat that you want to go. You don't want to go in those losing side ones, let me tell you.
I would imagine the offensive halftime talk for the Cougars was all smiles.
It was.
Because 3 touchdown passes for the quarterback.
I like what you're doing, kid.
He's been spreading the ball around. Gage Bell has pulled in a couple of them. As you see right there on your screen, Hayden Rudes, the senior quarterback, able to find the end zone 3 times through the air. And, Gage Bell, 2 touchdown receptions, but he's also been killer on that halfback sweep too, Pete.
And the only thing is they, like you said, the only time they ever really you can fault them is when they kind of got tricky down here on the end and they were trying to sneak it just to get the first down, and it really did not work out for them.
Number 47, Mika Schmidt, the kicker, junior kicker here for the North Putnam Cougars, will kick it off. You got LeBlanc back to receive. The second half from North Putnam High School just about underway here, and we'll see if the Eagles can use this drive to maybe stage a comeback.
Well, they got to get it going right here, starting with the special teams. They go back over towards Michael LeBlanc, and they'll let it go out of bounds, and that'll be a penalty. And they'll end up with the best starting position out of this one, Jake, they've had all night.
Yeah. Good decision by Michael LeBlanc.
Yeah,
not
very
to
smart.
Pick that one up and let it just trickle out of bounds, and that'll move them out to the 35-yard line by default.
So very good starting position for the Eagles here to get this second half going. They got to get it going here because they're.
I'm sure Coach Aker for the Eagles was a little concerned when he watched that ball go over his head, though, because they did have one kickoff earlier in this game that kind of stopped at the 2-yard line.
Exactly.
I'm sure he didn't want to see that happen again, as Zeffel is back all alone behind center. 5 wide receivers, excuse me. His empty set as he
gives it to LeBlanc.
Yep, gives it LeBlanc in motion. LeBlanc going to pick up about 5 yards on that play.
Little sweep.
Able to pick up about 4 yards on that play.
This is what I like to see right here. I like to see a little bit more, get LeBlanc here going. A few more running plays here. Maybe move to that outside. It's been tough skating up the middle. See if they test a little more luck as they go around the end here.
5 wide receivers again this time.
This is what they tried earlier today.
That's Michael LeBlanc in motion. No gain on that play.
And you got to credit the defense all for that one right there. They really strung that out, and they did not give LeBlanc a lane to cut back on. That's the one earlier that he dropped the ball on in the first half, and it was covered up by Aiden.
That killed the drive early on. They had to be bailed out by Gregory on a deep pass, but
I'm telling you what, that's a great hit at the end. That's putting the helmet right on the ball. I'm surprised that did not come out.
The Eagles staying in
tough
that
shot
empty
by
set.
that young man.
5 wide receivers, empty set formation for South Putnam. Zeffel under center. Move a receiver in motion. Fakes the handoff. Zeffel has it himself. Nice blocks from the Eagles. Going to pick up a few yards here and goes out of bounds. And no late flag
Takes
penalty.
another shot out of bounds. And again, there's a couple shots there. As much laundry as we've seen on the field there tonight. That's about 2 hits we've seen way out of bounds now that have not been called.
That was Devin Cashin that went in motion for the Eagles on that previous play. The Eagles will huddle up here. Zeffel gets the call from the sideline. So it is 4th and 3. The Eagles are going to go for it here on their own side of the field.
Yeah, I think this is what you got to do. I mean, you're in that position now, down by 3 touchdowns.
Zeffel takes the snap, looking downfield, fires, and it is going to be picked off. Bounced off, and it is picked off, and that is number 25.
And flags flying
Zach
everywhere
Gloverson,
on the
I believe.
field. I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 flags on the field. We got a South Putnam Eagle down. Hey, can I get a water?
We'll see. We got an injured player on the field, so Zeffel fires back.
See if this doesn't come off the hands of
It goes right off his
the
chest, Pete.
defender. Yes, and oh man, right into the hands.
And that was picked off, and that is number 25.
Let's see what happens here at the end, though.
That's Zach Clubberson.
68 takes a
Yeah, I'm not sure where
big hit.
I mean, that's some
I don't know if
solid
that
blocking
was-
all the way. You saw a flag fly in there at the bottom of your screen.
And that's
I think
68 that's on the ground right there, I believe. You saw that hit as it came in towards the end, I believe.
I think every official emptied their pockets on that one.
I
I really think they did.
It's gonna be a little bit before they decide this. Take a look one more time. So you see 68, he's moving. This is going to be a block.
Big hit right.
I don't. That's a tough one though.
We're hearing from the truck that the penalty may be on number 30.
It was tough to see.
Which is
there's
Ethan Christie.
That one on 68 is almost right in the chest area,
Yeah.
and it's kind of towards the front. So I don't know how really that's a.
That one looks like a good block to me. We just saw the tail end of the block that 30 had, so you never know. That one may have been of an illegal variety.
Tough, but no matter what, we have flags, and it may be penalties on both sides.
We'll see again. Zeffel fires right off the chest of his intended receiver, and it bounces into Clubberson's hands. And, avoids one
down.
tackle. There's the block.
68 goes down.
I'm not sure if there's anything malicious about the block there from Christie. You
I don't
kind
know,
of see
see,
the tail
Christie,
end of it, and it's just.
If it's in the back, right? Yeah, in the play, it is. That's
Yeah, there you go. I see it now.
Yep. But again, they got flags on. That could be offset. I mean,
it may have been like a peer pressure thing, 3 officials throw the flag. The other one's like, well,
I want in.
I want in on this too.
Don't leave me out. I want in. I want to be a part of this game. Well, no matter what, you got a young man that took a shot right there, went down, and he's up walking right now, and that's good to see for the South Putnam Eagles, which already have lost a couple players for the season. Number 28, Connor Kane, and number 3, Hayden Switzer, both injured early in the year and are out for the season. So, and I think the referee's like, okay, hold on a second now. Let me get this straight.
They're going to get a personal foul here.
Gets
call it on North Putnam. That is declined. holding on North Putnam. That's going to be...
That'll be accepted, so
before the interception, so it will be Eagles ball. So take the touchdown off the board, take the interception out of the stats, and the Eagles are going to be back in business here.
And that's probably from where the hold was.
So wait. So it is going to be... It will be okay. So it will
So
the
they'll
interception stands. It will be North
yes.
Putnam's ball.
And that's probably from where
Apologize for the
where
confusion.
where the penalty took place right there. So they'll bring it back to that spot.
So Rouge takes the snap, hands it to Christie. Christie's going to gain a couple yards on this play. The player who was injured on the previous play, Darnell Bennett, is the one who walked out, the junior offensive and defensive lineman for the South Putnam Eagles. Hopefully he will return healthy in this game.
He took a big shot, I'm telling you, man. And these kids are putting a lot out there in this game.
Rouge in the shotgun formations, got two receivers to his right, one to his left.
Draw the defense offline.
Yeah, I saw that.
He was tiptoeing over there. I can't see the number on him, but man, he was on his tiptoes about to go over, and he was allowed to go. If they would have snapped that ball, he would have been.
2nd and 8, Rouge finds Christie. Christie all alone, going to easily pick up the first down that time.
Nice.
Moving the chains again are the Cougars.
Good blocking downfield. Just take a look. They just dump it off to Christie. He's got a lot of room ahead of him right here. Takes a step, but just kind of plants his foot, and probably the moisture on the ground. Again, very cold night. Come from a nice, warm day, getting to cool. So we got a little bit of dew on the ground. Not able to plant that foot and make that move.
Alexander and Bell to the left of Rouge. Christie will line up to the right. Christie will get the handoff. Makes one man miss. Going to outrun another. Gets past. Almost
nice
gets back
tackle.
to third one, and he is tackled.
How about LeBlanc?
Blanc standing his ground there.
He
as
did.
Christie's going to take it down to about the 5-yard line.
Gets away from one
7.
defender. Breaks to the outside. He's got one guy to beat right there, LeBlanc. And LeBlanc says, nope, I'm not going to let you get by me, bud. Takes him down. You got to be careful reaching up around those shoulder pads.
Rouge hands it off to Christie again. Christie's going to dive forward for maybe a couple yards. Makes it 2nd and goal for the Cougars.
And quickly back to the line.
Last time they were down here, we kind of saw the Cougars overthink the situation when Rouge and Christie have been so effective running the ball. They tried for a sneak that ended up being a turnover on downs. Christie.
Yeah, I think if you just got to get 1 yard, that's the guy to go to right there.
I think the read option with Christie Bell and
I do like that.
is just extremely powerful here in this situation.
Rouge really, Christie. He's kept that himself just enough to just really throw you off, He's keeping you guessing.
The Cougars have it, 3rd and goal here. Line up in a full house formation. Rouge takes the snap, hands it off to Christie. Christie fights his way down. Looks like he got to the 1-yard line. And Pete, here we are again, 4th and goal from the 1. That was number 77 on the play.
That's Thies again.
Thies again.
Talk about Nick Thies earlier tonight, and you'll see him grab a hold of him and just throw him down. That's what your big guys got to do.
Here they go. They're going to stay in that full house formation.
I like
Rouge
this.
under center.
I think you got to reward Christie.
Hands it to Christie. Christie fights his way in, and that's a touchdown
My goodness.
for the Cougars.
My goodness. He just laid his shoulder into him and plowed him over. What a run.
33-7.
One more time. Look at this, Jake. Just give it to the man and reward him. Watch this hit. Boom. That's the freshman again taking a huge hit. Ouch. Ouch.
So extra point here. Bell on the attempt. It goes up. And it goes in. And now it is 34 38-7. Cougars over the Eagles. We will step aside. You see the fireworks going off here. The North Putnam offense is going off as well. 34-7 here on the ISC Sports Network.
Food, shelter, fast Wi-Fi. It's all we really need. Good thing Endeavor has the fast, reliable internet it takes to power all the Wi-Fi hungry gadgets in your home. All at once. With speeds up to 10 gig, get smooth HD streaming video, gaming, music, and surfing, all with no waiting, no buffering, no kidding. Call or click WeEndeavor.com and upgrade to Indiana's fastest internet today.
Welcome back to North Putnam High School. The Cougars just capped off long drive there with a Ethan Christie's second touchdown run of the game. Makes it 34-7 here in the third quarter. As they are all over their rivals in this one, Pete.
That's right. I've been behind that big number 30 right there.
2 touchdowns now for Ethan Christie on this one. 3 touchdown passes from Hayden Rudes. Very good offensive performance here for North Putnam, and Eagles have had no answers for it on defense.
Next game for North Putnam is against Sullivan.
Low kick, bobbled by the Eagles. They're just going to fall on it right there at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, they get another home game against Sullivan. Sullivan's 1-1 right now. And then for the South Putnam Eagles, they go back home and they get Greencastle, who's sitting at 2-0 right now. I don't know where they're playing at tonight, but
Greencastle always a strong team in this conference.
Yep. So both get home games after this one.
So Zeffel under center. He's got Michael LeBlanc behind him. Aiden LeBlanc is at the bottom of your screen. Zeffel's going to take the snap, look to the right, fires, and that one's a little too low.
I got tipped, maybe? I didn't see him say that the 70 get his hands up, yeah.
70, Blake Reed.
Take a look one more time as he goes back. Hands up. Look at that. That's beautiful, man. It's beautiful defense. That's the way you do it right there. Push your.
There's actually 78 getting his hands on that one. Colin Hines, a sophomore.
Well, that's really great defense right there. Keeping your head up the whole time, watching what the quarterback does, reading what he does, and able to get that hand up and knock that down.
Zeffel with the snap.
Oh.
Gets out of trouble, rolls out to his left, fires deep. Gregory had to adjust for it and actually outran the pass.
Oh, man, it was there. It was going to be a big play. 55 in the backfield. Had to scramble. You take a look, and then heaves it with everything he's got. Zeffel just. And I think, like you said, I think Gregory outran it.
Started to backpedal, kind of tripped over his own feet.
And without that pressure, I think maybe that ball gets there a little bit sooner.
Well, we've seen Zeffel pressured a few times in this game where he's rolled out to his left and completed a couple of really deep passes. But that brings up 3rd and 10. Zeffel takes the snap this time, looks to the right, going to roll to the right, fires. Way too low on that one, his intended receiver.
Yeah, that
number
one.
33, Dayton Glover.
Yeah, just too low where Denton can't get down and get to it.
Make it 4th and 10 here, and if you're the Eagles, you know, down 34-7, 4 touchdowns here. That's going to maybe force your hand in a few of these 4th and long situations.
This is kind of one of those, I don't know if you can really kind of look what the defense gives you, and if it's nothing there, maybe you just pooch kick it down, you know, and just get rid of it, but we'll see what they decide to do.
Zeffel's going to take a snap. High snap. That's not good. Zeffel trips. The Cougars.
Still live ball. It'll be covered.
I think they're going to recover that one.
2 bad snaps that we have seen here tonight.
That is number 81, James Uplinger, the defensive end and tight end on this team. Another senior making an impact in this one, Pete. The high snap, Zeffel trips.
Boy, and that was.
And you're going to see Uplinger and 55 just kind of rush in there. Uplinger's going to come up with the ball right there on your screen, but not what you want to have happen if you're a South Putnam Eagles fan.
Zeffel does a good job of keeping one of the Cougars from getting to it, but just not enough men back.
The trips wide receivers on the left now for the Cougars as they're in business again inside the red zone. Roods takes the snap, looks to his left, gonna fire, fade route to the corner. Ooh. Just out of the outstretched hands of Bell.
Boyd, you got to hit him just right on that one.
That's going to make it 2nd and 10 here for the Cougars.
I think they've come away with points every time in the red zone except for maybe once.
Yeah, and it was on the turnover on downs.
Yeah, so.
At the 1 yard line. So Roods in the shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off to Christie. I'm sorry, that's not Christie. That's Chris Murray, number 23, their spellback, able to take that one all the way to the house. And they've put a 40 spot here on their rivals from South Putnam.
Take a look one more time. Murray just again over to this right side. Only one man to beat, and that's it. He just plows his way into the end zone.
Gage Bell here on the extra point attempt. Kick is up. And it's going to be good. So 41-7 is your score here in the 3rd quarter from North Putnam High School. You know that student section's loving it.
Fireworks going off. You got to love the fireworks now.
Well, this offense, Pete, when they get the ball, they're just in business, as you see. Hayden Ruse, the leader of that offense.
Not many mistakes here tonight by that. Offensively, defensively, not very many penalties,
but nothing that I think a coach is going to go berserk over.
No, I think when you're up by this many touchdowns, there's probably some small things you're going to look at. 41-7, though. Ouch.
So LeBlanc will be back to return again for the Eagles. As they have just been completely shut down since their opening drive, where they were able to take the lead over the Cougars 7-6 on a touchdown pass to Gregory. And since then, it's been all North Putnam. So kickoff here. End over end, takes another nasty bounce there. Michael LeBlanc able to field it, but he's going to get tackled again at the 15-yard line. Let's take another look at that high snap fumble. The last South Putnam play, and Pete, that's just all kinds of disaster there for the Eagles.
Have a little trouble a couple different times here tonight, and that one, ended up disastrous, and you end up getting a run play like this. Little shoulder, and just, I'm going into the end zone, man, and you're not stopping me.
Just heard through the PA announcer that West Vigo is actually leading Greencastle 7-0 in the 4th quarter. And that is who you said South Putnam will host next week.
Yep. They got
Zeffel's going to take the ball and gain a few yards on that play.
That's a good job of getting around the end and getting out of bounds.
Well, again, we've seen this offense, move the ball. They're able to pick up some big chunks of yards. They have the weapons to do it. They've just had turnovers and penalties that have just killed drives.
I think they have like I said, this is a young team, but they have some playmakers on this team, and I think by the end of the season, you know, you got these guys are going to be much, much better.
Pistol formation here for the Eagles. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Zeffel rolls out, finds his fullback Wood. That's number 40.
Spinning around,
Spin
still
move,
going.
picks up the first down.
He is like a pinball out there, man. I'll tell you.
How about that?
Steam rolling down. I like this, Jake. That again, you know, you're taking it away from Gregory. I still think you got that long shot again with Gregory. It's coming, but you got to get that right matchup, and you got that one-on-one right now.
Just heard that a final is West Vigo has beaten the Greencastle Tiger Cubs 14-0. As a backwards pass there, that's going to be a live ball. As LeBlanc's able to fall on it. Dangerous pass there from Zeffel to LeBlanc. Eagles able to corral that one, though.
Take a look. Just through the hands of LeBlanc. That's just, you can't hit your running back coming out of the backfield up high like that.
No.
You got to hit them in stride.
And you want to make sure you're going
Those
forward
guys,
with that
those
pass,
guys aren't
too.
tall guys. They're not
No.
made to be tall.
So Zeffel in the pistol formation, takes the snap, fakes a handoff, looking downfield, rolls to his left. He's going to fling this
he's
one
got
out.
him.
And Gregory stops
Waits
to
for it.
catch that one, and he's going to be tackled inside the 20.
The defender looked like he got tied up and maybe fell down, or I don't know what happened there, but take a look again.
He stopped.
But I kind of want to see what happened to the defender here. That's a deep ball. You see he's already down on the ground. I think their feet got tangled up.
Yeah.
That's a good no call, but you're right. Gregory's got to come back and wait on that.
He just stopped. So the Eagles now inside the red zone after the deep pass from Zeffel to Gregory. And Kane Gregory has really been the entire passing game for this Eagles offense here
Boy,
tonight.
look at this, another empty back set, Jake.
5 wide receiver set.
Spreading them wide out.
Zeffel's going to motion LeBlanc. Fakes the handoff to LeBlanc.
Right
He's going to
behind
roll
him.
out to his right. Use LeBlanc as a blocker. You got a flag
You
on the
gotta
play, but Zeffel's going to get into the end zone.
Oh,
And I think he got holding on this
do
play.
too,
I think it's
man.
coming back.
Oh, God. I was like, oh,
And you
no.
can see Zeffel's
You can't.
body language.
Oh, you can't. You can't, man. You got a chance here.
Just let me have one, the man says.
Oh.
I think you're going to get it
think
right
it's right
there.
there.
Michael LeBlanc, number
Boy,
8.
it's tough, though.
It is tough because he even lost the blocking fight.
Yes. Yeah.
But they are going to back him up.
Oh, man.
Man. So that's going to make it about 1st and 16. So it does move them out of the red zone. Here's the pass play from just a minute ago where Zeffel found Gregory. And
Yeah, I don't know if really it's just I think Gregory's out in front of him still.
Yeah.
I don't know if he really
I think he maybe just slipped on the wet
he
grass
may
like
have.
you were referring to.
Yeah, it's
Zeffel again in the backfield all alone.
Oh,
finds
beautiful.
Gregory. Nice pass on the slant. Gregory still fighting for some more yards and picks up a lot of what they lost on the penalty.
a big chunk of grass right up on his helmet up there.
gonna
Taking
make
some turf with him.
It's going to make it about 2nd and 6. Coach Nathan Aker applauds the effort there.
Oh, yeah, well deserved.
Eagles break the huddle. Again,
Showing some
empty
life.
set formation. 5 wide receivers. Zeffel under center. Long snap count here. Zeffel takes the high snap. Going to tuck it and run himself. Right up the middle. Really fighting for yards there inside the 5-yard line.
I'll tell you, that was a great run by Zeffel. Really threw the backs off because as soon as they were about ready to come forward, you'll watch him. He does watch his little delay that he has. He's looking up. He'll just give this little pause here. It makes that right step, and I got him those extra 4 or 5 yards right there to get him close to that end zone.
And he never once thought about sliding.
No,
He's like, I'm going.
He knows that they got to come away with points right here.
So Zeffel under center, I formation. You got Wood and LeBlanc behind him. Gregory, the lone receiver, out to the right. They're going to hand it off to Jackson Wood, the fullback.
Oh, they're just going to push
Looks like he
right
plowed
in.
his way in, and that's a touchdown.
That is.
The first touchdown for the Eagles since the opening minutes of the first quarter brings them to 13.
And give it to the steamroller. Right in there. Just look at that. Hits that pile and pushes them all back. And they needed that touchdown bad.
The Eagles still have a long way to go in this one, but every little bit helps here as number 16, John Hodge, will come in to attempt the extra point. We got a flag on the play.
Yeah, they had encroachment, so
That's gonna move
this may
closer.
change it, how they deal with this one here.
So the Eagles are now going to go for two as they send their kicker back and they bring Zeffel on. So you're going to have Zeffel under center, LeBlanc behind him. 3 wide receivers out to the right. Gregory all alone to his left. Zeffel's going to roll to the right. Going to tuck in run himself. He's going to get in. 2-point conversion, South Putnam.
Boy, they made that look pretty easy right there, Jake.
Yeah, Zeffel.
Nice little play. There's LeBlanc out in front. All he has to do is read off of LeBlanc. There's nobody in front of him. I mean, that's just nobody to beat. Just skates right in.
Using the trip wide receivers there as blockers so Zeffel can find his way into the end zone. Makes it 41-15 and
gives the South Putnam cheerleaders something to cheer about.
well, maybe the offense, having that longer drive, if punching it in, actually seeing some results, maybe that fires up the defense a little more and force a turnover and see if you can cut this lead into this lead a little further. In fourth quarter, who knows what happens.
It's all about stamina,
Yep.
being able to maintain that out on the field and not get tired. A lot of these guys going both ways and even doing on top of that, it's special teams. I mean,
Yeah.
they do it all.
So you have Proctor and Murray back to receive for the Cougars. And they lead this one 41-15 with 3:31 remaining in the third quarter from North Putnam High School. The Eagles get ready to kick this one off.
A little onside.
Onside kick, and I think
Did it
that's
go?
clean, Pete.
Did it go far enough?
Did you see a flag?
I did not see a flag.
That may have gone 10 yards. I see no
I
flags,
see
and
no
I see
flag
a
on the
first down
field.
marker. I think we just saw a successful onside kick.
Down to the see where it is catch. It lands
That
actually
is-
just after,
That
10
is
yards.
executed to perfection
Boom.
right there.
Nice job. Well done.
John Hodge there, kicker for the Eagles.
Now that's something that Coach Carnes is not going to be happy
No,
about
he's-
right there. He's going to be
Coach Aker, on the other hand, is gonna like that. So 1st and 10 now in North Putnam territory for the Eagles as Zeffel comes right back out. They're in that empty set, 5 wide receivers. It's been working for him lately. Zeffel takes the snap. Everyone bails out. Zeffel takes it himself. He's going to pick up some yards. He's going to dive over, get maybe 8 on the play.
Here's what Zeffel's got to be careful about, Jake, is good, sometimes trying to get those extra few yards. You'll see here, he gets a little wild at the end. Check this one out one more time.
Yeah, maybe
As he
tries
cuts
to
it
do a
back
little
in,
too
you see
much.
what happens here. He makes that move, and look at arm comes way
Yep.
up, trying to get those extra yards. You get popped right there. That's coming out.
And if you think a coach is nervous when that happens to a wide receiver or a running back, he's really nervous when that happens to a quarterback. So I formation here for South Putnam. You have Wood and you have LeBlanc in the backfield as your tailback. Going to fake the handoff, rolls to his right. Going to take it himself again. You got a flag on the play from the far side of the field. This may be a holding call.
South Putnam's clapping like they have something that was caught on this side. It came in on the side going away from the play.
Be holding, it's going to be on the offense. That's going to back him up. Well, so that's going to back him up. That's going to make it, what, about 2nd and 12? Like that 2nd and 14.
Yes.
So they're back in their own territory now. 2nd and 14 here for the Eagles. But you're starting to see this 5 wide receiver set. Zeffel's kind of found his running legs, and I think spreading out this North Putnam defense and not jamming them in the box is really opening up a lot for the Eagles now. Zeffel's behind center.
Coach, you got to get off the field so they can play.
Takes the snap. Zeffel steps up. He's going to get wrapped up
nice.
and taken down. I think I saw number 61 in there.
Number 68 did not like whatever.
Number 61,
happened
that's
to him,
Austin Huffman.
He wasn't even part of the play.
Watch Huffman get in on this one, Pete.
It's just number 53 there. Just got around him.
So that backs him up even farther. 3rd and 19. That's what they're officially going to call it. Shotgun
Edwards.
formation. Zeffel under center. LeBlanc behind him. Takes the snap. Rolls out to his right. Looking downfield. Going to fire it deep. And just out of the outstretched hands of number 15, Cashion. That makes it 4th and 19, and what looked to be a great thing just a moment ago, recovering the onside kick.
But we haven't seen him go to that side yet.
No.
For Cashion and
now you got a deep 4th and long, and you know if you gamble on the onside kick, you're probably going to gamble on this one too.
Sure. Take a look at the replay again. This time he's able to get the ball out there, just able to get to his receiver, but just behind him. And quickly they come up to the line, trying to catch the defense. Sleeping.
Trips wide receiver to the left, and they're just going to pooch punt it here.
Oh, this one's caught.
Nice. Nice job getting that one for the safety
Still
there.
on his feet.
He's going to turn that into a decent return. That's number 38, I believe.
36.
36, Jake Scott. Another senior on this team.
He's fired up. Again, big hug.
He's
from
like, hey, that wasn't a bad
coach, man,
return,
that was
was
fun.
it?
He says, give it to me again, coach. I like that. I like getting hit.
It'll be 1st down for North Putnam at about the 43-yard line.
Well, the defense holds here for the.
Well, we haven't seen this North Putnam offense in a while. It's
Yeah.
been back-to-back South Putnam drives. So Rudes will take it in the shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers. Has Murray to his right, hands it off to Murray, and Murray found a lot of room, and he's going to find the end zone. Touchdown Cougars. That makes this one 47-15. Wow.
Here we go. Right there. Thies had a chance at him, and that was it.
That was about the only chance.
That was it. LeBlanc just not enough in his legs here tonight. I mean, again, he's had it hard on the offensive side. Now you expect him to go out there and try to run somebody down on the defensive side. That's rough, man.
Extra point is good. That makes it 48-15 on the 2nd touchdown of the night from Chris Murray. So Chris Murray and Ethan Christie, your 2 running backs, both have a pair of touchdowns for the North Putnam Cougars. And I'm hearing from the production truck, Pete, they may have run out of fireworks for touchdowns.
They may have tonight.
48 points is quite a bit.
They're probably only allowed so many per game.
Yeah. Then maybe we get into like fire hazard territory or something.
Yeah, you've used up your lot amount for this game.
48-15. You can just kind of see the body language there on the South Putnam sideline. This one not going the way they thought it would.
Boy, Thies had a chance at him too. I mean, he was right there. He's in the backfield, just unable to wrap him up, and after that, just nobody was able to put a hand on him.
Well, you know, this, as we've talked about, this would be the first win for the new North Putnam coaching staff here, and you know, they started 0-2 this season, and from what you're seeing tonight, I'm seeing a lot of good things from them.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm kind of surprised that they started 0-2, to be honest with you.
Lost to Indian Creek in week 1. Week 2, they lose to Southmont at 49-27. They show the ability they can score the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I think these guys are just now starting to get going.
Yep.
You know, I mean, they're starting to find their pace.
LeBlanc is going to take that one. Gets out to about the 30-yard line, and that's where he'll go down. And that's where the Eagles will start this drive here late in the third quarter.
That's probably one of the better returns we've seen from the Eagles here tonight, in between, going back and forth between the brothers. And you got to credit the special teams, really.
So we're hearing here in the press box the West Vigo Greencastle game is over. West Vigo won that one 14-0. The Cloverdale and Edgewood game is actually in the last 2 minutes. We have a minute left in the third quarter.
We are not even in the fourth quarter yet.
Pistol formation here for the Eagles. Zeffel under center. Got LeBlanc behind him. He's going to move Michael LeBlanc in motion. Fake the handoff to him. Fires downfield just out of his hands, and that's number 34, Robert Green. Tipped it up and then couldn't locate it.
Gregory, you see this. Zeffel goes up high, trying to just go up high where Gregory is the only one who can get his hands on it, but he goes up just a little too high off the fingertips. That one comes down almost intercepted.
Same formation here for the Eagles. Zeffel under center, 4 wide receivers. 3 wide receivers and tight end, Michael LeBlanc in motion. He gets the handoff this time on the sweep.
Oh, boy.
A nice little shoestring tackle there is going to only keep that one to about 2 yards maybe.
Yeah, I tell you, man, just a little more speed. He can get away from Culberson.
So 3rd and 9 coming up here for South Putnam, as we're under 40 seconds here in the third quarter. Pistol formation for the Eagles. Takes the snap. Zeffel looking to his left. Going to step up in the pocket. Now he's going to tuck it and run. He's got to get 9 yards, and he's going to have to be forced out of bounds.
Boy, I tell you what, he was skating for it. I don't know if he got it.
Official on the far end saying first down.
He's standing out there, and he was pointing down. They're moving the chains. One more time.
Second time, Zeffel.
You see, as the pocket collapsed there, and Zeffel is forced out of it. He's got to turn it up, and he's able just to get enough for the first down. Good job of keeping his eye downfield and knowing where to go to get that first down.
So 8 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Zeffel's got it now. Pistol formation almost got Cougars to jump off sides. Takes the snap, hands it to LeBlanc. LeBlanc finds a hole. LeBlanc finds another first down. Clock will stop momentarily with 2 seconds here on the third, but ripped for all purposes. That should be the last play of the third quarter.
LeBlanc's jersey off of him, bringing him down that time.
And that is the end of the third quarter, so the Eagles showing some life, but North Putnam still adding some points on the board. They lead this one 48-15, headed into the fourth quarter here on the ISC Sports Network.
Food, shelter, fast Wi-Fi. It's all we really need. Good thing Endeavor has the fast, reliable internet it takes to power all the Wi-Fi hungry gadgets in your home. All at once. With speeds up to 10 gig, get smooth HD streaming video, gaming, music, and surfing, all with no waiting, no buffering, no kidding. Call or click WeEndeavor.com and upgrade to Indiana's fastest internet today.
Irritated by your internet provider? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with eForce high-speed internet. Download speed? No problem. Download an HD movie in seconds with our remarkable gigabit speed. Endeavor not only provides the latest fiber optic technology, we're also here to help you use it. We also provide television, wireless, security, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit WeEndeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications. Technology for real people.
Back at North Putnam High School, Zeffel has the ball in the pistol formation. 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 50-yard line. Takes the snap. He's going to roll out to his left. Pick up a few yards here. Fourth quarter is brought to you by Endeavor Communications. Endeavor E-Television brings the world of television entertainment into your home. Endeavor offers a large selection of HD channels, and as a free added bonus, TV subscribers receive Watch TV Everywhere. You can learn more about that at WeEndeavor.com or by calling the number you see there on your screen. 2nd and long here for the Eagles. They just crossed over into Cougar territory. Zeffel takes the snap, hands it off to LeBlanc, and he's going to gain a nice chunk of yardage there. It was Michael Blanc on that carry.
Nice run by LeBlanc. Good job of wrapping that ball up, too.
So 3rd and 4 coming up here for the Eagles. Hodge is at the bottom of your screen. Gregory is at the top, the lone receiver on the left. Takes the snap. Zeffel almost lost control of that one, just had to let, I'm not sure if he wanted to hand that one off or if he wanted to pull it back, but LeBlanc even ended up taking that and maybe gaining a yard. But that's going to bring up another 4th down, Pete.
It's going to be about a long 3 here.
So we're approaching the 10-minute mark here in this game. Eagles staying in that pistol look.
Using every bit of that play clock.
Zeffel takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, able to find his fullback Wood, and Wood's going to pick up the 1st down. I'll tell you what, this fullback, decent wide receiver.
Again, he was one of I watched him a little bit earlier when they were warming up, and there was a couple times that they were hitting him right in the hands, and he wasn't catching them.
Oh.
You know, so game time, right in the chest.
He was just faking you out.
If he just cuts that out to the outside, I think he gains even.
You're asking a lot of a fullback at that point.
That is, isn't it?
If he catches the ball and gains yards.
Did I go over too much there?
Yeah.
I overstepped.
Why didn't you take that 50 yards? Zeffel rolls to the left. He's going to take it himself.
Going
to find a hole. Zeffel's going to find a lot more than that, and he is down at like the 3-yard line.
I'm telling you what, you watch Wood there on that run. Take a look at number 40, how he seals off the edge here. Look at that right there. Look at that lane. That all started back this way when he made that block out there.
So Zeffel will come in at 1st and goal here for the Eagles.
Man, I tell you what, these guys going both, they got to be tired.
Oh, yeah. I formation here for the Eagles. Your lone receivers, Gregory to the right. They're going to hand it off to Jackson Wood, and he's going to be just short of the goal line.
Close.
Extremely close. I think you got to call that
trying to
inches.
reward him, aren't they?
It's going to make it 2nd and goal here for South Putnam. We're under 9 minutes now in this one.
I like it. Give it to the big guy again. One more time. Give it to him, the oak tree.
I formation. And he runs into
him. Push him right through. Look at that.
And that's a touchdown.
Look at that.
I'm not sure who you credit that to, but that's a touchdown.
They blasted into each other, and Wood just said, "You're going forward. I don't care who has the ball. I'm pushing somebody into the end zone."
Well, that puts 21 on the board for the Eagles. I'd love to see a replay of that one because, wow. I think he tried to hand it off to Wood.
I think he did too. They just went to the wrong side.
Wood's just like, nope, you take it.
Go.
So I guess Zeffel's going to get the rushing touchdown on that one.
He's gonna just get the ball across before he's pushed back. Wow.
So John Hodge will come on to attempt the extra point.
That was crazy now. Oh, there's a jump.
Kicks up, and that kick is no good, but one of the weirder touchdowns you're going to see this year on the ISC is the fullback actually pushes the quarterback into the end zone. That makes it 48-21. We'll step aside really quickly here on the ISC Sports Network.
Worried your family isn't protected at home? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with eShield Security Solutions. With Endeavor eShield Security Solutions, peace of mind comes from knowing your family and your business are safe. We also provide internet, television, wireless, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications. Technology for real people.
Take a look at it one more time.
This is Zeffel rolling to the right.
Yeah, Zeffel with this big play. You see Wood with the seal off, giving him all that room. Nice lane that he skates down. Then they give it to the big fullback up the middle. He gets stopped short. And then you get a crazy play here where they bump it to each other. And Wood just says, hold on to it, bud. We're going to the end zone, and I'm right behind you.
And you mentioned during the break, Pete, that's actually a very smart play there by Jackson Wood when he realizes, hey, this play's broken. You have it. You hold on. I'm going to push.
Yeah. You know, I mean, he never gave up on the play no matter what happens. And the ball wasn't out. Secured in his quarterback's hands.
So Proctor just has to kind of dive on that one at like the 27-yard line, and that's where the Cougars are going to start their drive with 8:32 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Well, what easily could have been a blowout, the Eagles are refusing to go away, and it's great to see the life in them and how hard they are continuing to play here tonight.
You know, they've had, like we've talked about all night, they've had drives where they've shown, you know, a lot of promise on offense. They've just been stalled with a few turnovers and penalties.
And this offense here tonight for the Cougars has just been outstanding.
Defensively is another story for South Putnam, but
they've been out there all night long.
We got a new quarterback in there, it looks like, for North Putnam. That is number 12, Lucius Alexander. He's actually plays quarterback and wide receiver. He has caught a touchdown in this game. One of the 3 touchdown passes thrown by quarterback Hayden Roots. So Alexander now will be under center. Shotgun formation. We'll probably start to see a lot of the second string players come in for the Cougars for the remainder of this game. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Alexander's going to take it himself. Able to get around the first defender. Tries to pitch it back.
Out. That's not the thing you do right there. You want to hold
That's
on to
going
that.
to be picked up by South Putnam, and that's going to be South Putnam ball. That was recovered by number 15, Devin Cashian.
You got to eat that.
Wow.
You cannot do that.
That's like,
this is not the way you want to do this, right?
No. Just
nowhere to go. And the ball's trying to be ripped out. And I don't know, maybe the ball, no, it did not.
No,
it just got into one hand.
He willingly tried to push it. to number 24, Jordan Pope.
Here's the thing. I think at that point, that play is almost dead at that point, too, because there's no movement going forward or backwards. He keeps it alive by pitching that back out.
Exactly. And nice heads-up play there by South Putnam to come away with that one, and now they're in business again right at the 20-yard line. Got a timeout on the field. So timeout by North Putnam. We'll take a timeout as well. 48-21 is your score here on ISC.
Again?
Tortured by technology? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with Speed Geeks. Our Speed Geeks are expert technicians ready to rescue you from technology troubles. Our experts are here to get and keep your Wi-Fi running properly. We'll even make sure all of your devices stay connected. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications, technology for real people.
Back here in Roachdale, Indiana at North Putnam High School, the Cougars leading this one 48-21 here in the fourth quarter as their backup quarterback, Alexander, has just turned the ball over on an ill-advised pitch behind him. Was recovered by South Putnam, and now they're in business in the red zone with 1st and 10.
Yeah, and the thing is, you're well in control at this game, so you just got to take your loss. And
Zeffel takes it, rolls out to the left, fires it. Nice catch at the 10-yard line by Glover. Forward progress. He's going to be at the 10. Actually, just shy of the first down, so it's going to be 2nd and inches here.
Glover, another one of those big targets downfield that Zeffel's been able to find.
We've seen some good play from Zeffel here tonight.
When he hasn't been able to get a hold of Gregory.
Pistol formation, hands it off. He'll fakes the handoff, Zeffel. Nice sleight of hand there as he gets inside the 5-yard line. Wow.
Nice job by the cameraman to stay on that one. Wow. Take a look again. Wow, that's
beautiful. Pretty nice.
How about that? You got to like that.
So 1st and goal for the Eagles from the 3-yard line. They got a chance to add some more points here. You know, we still got 6:40 here remaining in the fourth quarter.
Well, that clock's rolling, but
you know, you don't want to see another touchdown.
Yeah, they put up some points. You don't want to do that.
I think you're going to get a penalty here. Someone jumped early. False start on South Putnam.
Yep. It's going to back them up a little bit.
Still will be 1st and goal for them as they'll now move back to the 8-yard line.
You can see the frustration over there.
That's the last thing you want to see when you know you have a game in control and you put in the second string guys like,
yeah.
I want you guys to get minutes, and then you have a turnover like that and makes you a little hesitant. Gregory goes in motion, the I formation. He'll move over to the left. Pitch back to Michael LeBlanc, and he's going to get wrapped up immediately, maybe even lose a yard on the play. I'm going to say losing 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, Michael not as big as
Second
some of
goal.
the running backs that are out there. And
he's built more like a
he's
short
a speed
wide
machine.
receiver, like slot receiver.
Yep, exactly.
I formation. Gregory is the lone receiver to the left. Wood and LeBlanc in the backfield. You're going to see Zeffel roll to the left. Zeffel's got nowhere to go. He's met by a bunch of Cougars. And number 58 for North Putnam, Skylar Warren, the sophomore, just threw Zeffel out of bounds. Let's see if you can see it.
Watch him fight through. I mean, that's impressive.
All right, 58 right there.
There he is. He just says, get out of here. I'm done with you. Get out.
So 3rd and goal now. 1st and goal, they were at the 3-yard line, and they've really backpedaled. Zeffel from the pistol. High snap, able to control it. Rolls to his right. Able to find Wood. Wood's going to get tackled at about the 7-yard line. Ooh. That makes it 4th and goal, and you got to go for it here if you're South Putnam at this point.
Oh, yeah. That was like 2 locomotives coming into each other right there. Head-on collision. Take a look at this one more time. Boom. That turned the face mask around a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah. Here we go. Pistol formation, 2 wide receivers to the right. Zeffel takes the snap. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to fire. Overshoots that one, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, nowhere to go.
So with 4 minutes and 24 seconds in this one, North Putnam looks to be well in control as they will take over again, and Zeffel seems a little frustrated with himself.
Yeah, nowhere to go. Just ran out of real estate. I kind of like I'd like to see in a position like that, maybe just, a one-on-one with Gregory or Glover, just let them go up for a jump ball.
We haven't seen much from Glover in between the hash marks lately, but on that drive right before halftime, they found him a couple times and haven't gone back to him since at that part of the field.
Yeah, and I have a feeling here North Putnam is just, if we can ever get the clock rolling here, that they're probably going to see a big dose of the run here, and South Putnam, I imagine, just took a timeout for some reason.
Timeout by North Putnam,
North
actually. We'll
Putnam.
step aside
Okay.
real quick. 48-21 your score here on ISC.
Again? I'm going to miss the big game.
Troubled by your TV provider? Endeavor is here with ETV. With Endeavor's television service, there's no need to worry about a thunderstorm or whether your satellite dish is pointed in the right direction. We also provide internet, wireless, security, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications. Technology for real people.
Back at North Putnam High School, Alexander in the shotgun. The 8-yard line, hands it off to his running back. We'll get you a number here in a minute. He's going to maybe gain a yard on the play. We'll wait for the dust to clear before we let you know who that was. I think that was number 21, which would be
Aiden
Baker.
Baker. It's 21.
A sophomore. Second down and 7 here for North Putnam. Sorry
Good
about that.
shot of Baker right there. Yeah, that's all right.
We're under 4 minutes now in this one. So Alexander in the shotgun. Hands the ball off. There's Baker. Ooh. I'm sorry, that is not Baker. That is number...
Nope, that was number 8.
Number 8.
Gets tackled by number 8, I believe.
Zephyr Tallman. Another sophomore running back. So you're starting to see some of these younger guys get a little action. They lead their county rivals by 27 points here on the ISC Sports Network. Alexander lines up in the shotgun again, and this shotgun formation has been really effective here for the Cougars tonight.
They've been spreading them out.
Hands off again. No, he keeps it
This time
himself.
He keeps it, yeah. Does a nice job of just getting downfield, getting out of bounds. I don't really know if you really want to go out of bounds at that point. Maybe just slide and let the clock run. Of course, then coach, he may want him to.
Well, That's a first down there for the Cougars, but just saw Alexander come out, so another quarterback maybe coming in.
Yeah, we're going to see somebody else play now. That's all right. I mean, that's what some of these minutes are for.
The only other quarterback I see on the roster is Evan Davies, number 16. I'm not sure if that's who checked in or not.
About ready to find out.
It looks to be number 7. Now there's another one, Maverick Summers.
Summers, then he keeps it himself.
I was just about a production truck beat me to it. Maverick Summers. That's a future fantasy football draft pick right
Maverick,
there.
yeah.
I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a good name to have if you fly jets.
He's also a sophomore. Little Top Gun reference there. 2:32 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Let's keep it running, pal. Maverick Summers.
So Summers now in the shotgun. 2nd and 2 here for the Cougars. Takes the snap. Handoff is a little wobbly there. They're going to lose a yard on that play, actually, as we approach the 2-minute mark. Third and a long 2 here. Summers hands it off. That's number 11, Barger. And Barger, they're going to keep the clock running.
They do say he went down inbounds.
So first down for North Putnam. And yeah, see, I think the parents of some of these younger players that are getting a chance to shine out here are liking what they're seeing. Just a reminder, if you would like to purchase a DVD of this game or any game you see this year on the ISC Sports Network, that can be done at mtcsports.net. Summers takes the snap, hands it off.
Ouch.
That was number 8, Tallman. Going nowhere on that one, actually losing a yard. As we approach 1 minute to go in this one, I feel fairly confident in saying this, that we are the last game to wrap up in Putnam County tonight.
It might be, yeah, yep. It might be the last game playing in the WIC conference. the Western Indiana Conference is the last game.
There's Mike Rossick, our camera guy that was actually taken out. He's been trying to keep himself busy since the second quarter. And Summers will take the knee, and that'll be the final snap of the game as the clock will run out there. So the North Putnam Cougars beat their county rivals, the South Putnam Eagles, 48-21. Nice offensive effort here by North Putnam, as they were just too much to handle here tonight. We'll step aside briefly and be back with a post-game show here on the ISC Sports Network.
Food, shelter, fast Wi-Fi. It's all we really need. Good thing Endeavor has the fast, reliable internet it takes to power all the Wi-Fi hungry gadgets in your home. All at once. With speeds up to 10 gig, get smooth HD streaming video, gaming, music, and surfing, all with no waiting, no buffering, no kidding. Call or click WeEndeavor.com and upgrade to Indiana's fastest internet today.
Irritated by your internet provider? Have no fear. Endeavor is here with eForce high-speed internet. Download speed? No problem. Download an HD movie in seconds with our remarkable gigabit speed. Endeavor not only provides the latest fiber optic technology, we're also here to help you use it. We also provide television, wireless, security, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit WeEndeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications. Technology for real people. Worried your family isn't protected at home? Have no fear, Endeavor is here with eShield Security Solutions. With Endeavor eShield Security Solutions, peace of mind comes from knowing your family and your business are safe. We also provide internet, television, wireless, and telephone services with outstanding local support. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications, technology for real people.
Again?
Tortured by technology? Have no fear, Endeavor is here with Speed Geeks. Our Speed Geeks are expert technicians ready to rescue you from technology troubles. Our experts are here to get and keep your Wi-Fi running properly. We'll even make sure all of your devices stay connected. Give us a call or visit weendeavor.com to see if you're in our service area. Endeavor Communications, technology for real people.
We welcome you back to North Putnam High School for one final time, where the North Putnam Cougars were victorious over their rivals of the South Putnam Eagles 48-21. We welcome you into our post-game show brought to you by Endeavor Communications. Don't be tortured by technology. Call 1-800-922-6677 or visit weendeavor.com for all your telecommunication and technology needs. Pete, what are your thoughts on this game?
Well, it's an excellent job by that offense, and it's led by that number 2 quarterback, Hayden Roods. One of the things that Coach said is he wanted to see him take care of the ball better here tonight, and that's exactly what he did. And doing that, he got his offense going, not only rushing but passing. Asked to do a little bit of everything himself, and they really put it together tonight to take it to their rivals.
Well, number 2, Hayden Roods, is actually going to be our player of the game for tonight's broadcast, but he cashes in 3 touchdown passes for the Cougars tonight, but he wasn't the only one that found the end zone. Gage Bell hauled in 2 of those touchdown passes. Alexander hauled in the 3rd, and then you had Chris Murray, the spell running back, with 2 touchdowns, and your leading rusher tonight, Ethan Christie, with another 2 rushing touchdowns. But Hayden Ruse, 3 touchdown passes very early on in this game, too. He came out swinging, and I thought really set the tone in this one. But he'll be your player of the game tonight here on the ISC.
And congratulations to Sam Carnes for getting his first win here as a North Putnam Cougar. So, and not only that, but you get it against your rival. So huge first game. You know, that's a good memory for him as he continues his career here.
So a big win here for the North Putnam Cougars as they beat their rivals 48-21 over the South Putnam Eagles. For Pete Gasho, I'm Jake Morris, and for our director Sean Walker and our entire MTC Sports crew, you've been watching the ISC Sports Network presented by Endeavor Communications. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.